What is poppin'? 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 What is going down? What is poppin'? 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 What is going on? How you doing? How you looking? How you living? How you feeling out there on YouTube, baby? Big day. Big day for the New York Yankees. Big day. Yamamoto is meeting with the Yankees. I don't know what time. I don't know when they will actually be meeting up, but for a little bit, we'll go live and talk about it, and I will post any updates as I get them. But we will also talk about the trade that happened. The Dodgers and the Yankees just finalized a 3-player trade. But let's get the pre-live crew named right here. We got the Bucks Rays Bolts in the building. We got Dr. Van in the house, Chrissy, and Jacob. What's good, everybody? How you doing? How you feeling? Happy Monday. Hope your weekend was great. But this is the day that we as Yankee fans have been waiting for. But let's talk about the trade. Let's talk about the trade real quick. The Yankees are sending shortstop prospect Trey Sweeney to the Dodgers in exchange for a lefty Victor Gonzalez and second and third baseman Jorbit Vivas. And that will clear the two 40-man roster spots that they needed for Shohei Ohtani and Joe Kelly. What's up, Yankee Kyle? What's good, bro? How you doing, man? But kind of sucks that we did get rid of Trey Sweeney, but from what I've seen and heard, Victor Gonzalez is pretty good, and Jorbit Vivas gives us more of that. You know, Trey Sweeney was basically going to be behind Volpe and Arias as well in the minors. I mean, I don't think Trey Sweeney had any shot to be on the MLB club, but exactly, Jacob makes Glaber and Peraza more expandable or expendable, I should say. Yeah, yep. Just gives us more depth in that position, and it's gonna be tough to keep Glaber, man, because he's just gonna be so expensive. And yes, I will be doing Monday Night Football tonight, baby. Packers and Giants. I'll be live for that. But we can look more into it. I think. Hold on. I found a tweet that showed his stats, so it was pretty good. Pretty good from what I've seen of these guys from the Dodgers. But I'm okay with the trade. But what do y'all think? I think Gleyber Torres is gone, especially if we miss out on Yamamoto. Vivas is only 22 years old and a lefty. Yeah, another left-handed bat, man. Yankees are stacking up on some left-handed bats. I'm good, buddy. My Eagles got stomped last night. Oh, sorry, man. I can't. My boy Knipe called a beatdown, but man, I did not expect that. But they beat them. They beat them apart, dude. They beat them apart, man. So here's what we know for right now about the Yamamoto stuff. Andy Martino, this is from yesterday. Hal Steinbrenner will be at the meeting, but there was fake false rumors that Tanaka and Matsui will be there. So I think it's just Hal, of course, Brian Cashman, but no Matsui or Tanaka in that meeting today. I can't wait to start getting some updates, man. Cannot wait. The Yankees need this bad. They need this badly. I mean, this guy is a flat-out stud. What's up, Jonathan? What's good, my guy? Sorry about your loss yesterday. Those Bucks got you, man. The Bucks got you. Let me show you something, man. Let me see if I can bring it up. If I can find it on Twitter. This guy, he's throwing some bullpen. Flat-out beast. Yo. I showed my boy this video, man. Where is it? I mean, here's a little bit of it. This guy is throwing like 102 miles per hour. in the bullpen. I mean, flat out gas. Here it is. Look at this. Whew. Look at this guy, man. Flat out flamethrower. Boom. But that shouldn't even be that shouldn't even be normal. That's not normal right there. I love his throwing motion, man. Like it's like a ramping up for a freaking heater. Yeah, bro. Are you dual string with Dom? I gotta hit him up. I'm gonna see what he's gonna be doing tonight. And name to watch is Sasuke, 22-year-old Japan pitcher who is apparently demanded to go. Yeah, well, it's gonna be a little bit for him to be eligible to jump to the MLB probably. But yeah, like Yamamoto, Amanaga are the two Japanese pitchers, coming over to the MLB. I don't have any metrics or anything on Yamamoto, but this kid is a flat out beast. The Yankees get him. Woo-wee! Watch out, baby. What's up, Lore? Thank you, man. Thank you, Lore. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, this is fireball. Like I said, I watched him pitch in the World Baseball Classic, and the dude is just a flat out machine, man. Flat out machine. Let me see. I wish I knew what time they're meeting. Max, what do you think about the trade with the Dodgers? Yeah, I'm bringing it back up right here. I like it, man. I like it. I mean, Victor Gonzalez, I've heard that he might be a replacement for Wandy Peralta because he's a lefty. Peralta is a free agent, and he could be a good bullpen pitcher. I expect Victor Gonzalez to be on the Yankees, like on the MLB team, but Jorbit Vivas, he can play second and third. Sweeney's just kind of like he was stuck, man. Like he wasn't gonna jump Volpe. Gabriel Arias is behind him, also in the minors. So like it gives the Yankees more leeway, like Jacob and I just talked about it. To maybe get rid of Glaber, trade him away or something like that. It's more depth in that position now with Peraza and Vivas, and he had some good stats in the minors last season in Double-A and Triple-A, and he's a lefty. So Yankees are piling up on some left-handed bats. So I like the trade, man. I like the trade. Chris's tweet. This isn't Yamamoto. But it was funny because I was telling my boy yesterday when I heard about the trade that was like swirling around. I said, "What prospect are they looking at? Probably Trey Sweeney." And boom, there he goes. Trey Sweeney's gone. But let me see. I can try to find some stats on. So here's some stats on him. Let's see. This is Jorbit Viva's stats. So in the minors last season, he hit 269, 381, on base percentage, slugged 407, 788 OPS. So I mean, pretty good numbers there. 13 home runs, 63 RBIs. I think he had like 20 stolen bases as well. Steve Phillips just said on MLB Network, don't be surprised if Yamamoto. He probably will get 10 years, man. He probably will. He's young enough. He's 25. Yeah, that's most likely gonna happen, man. I think we're gonna get rid of Glaber just because we can't afford all these people, man. And Glaber's gonna want some money. He deserves a nice payday. Glaber's been balling, but I don't think the Yankees can hold on to that, you know. But I mean, good numbers right there. Let me see if I can. It's kind of like identical numbers with Trey Sweeney as well. Hold on. Let's see if I can look it up on the metrics right here. Nope. Yeah, so Sweeney, he hit 252 with a 367 on base percentage, slug 411. So kind of similar numbers. They had the same exact OPS as well. You saw T-Law, nice, man. And Vivas is way younger too. If I'm not mistaken. That was another option. That was another thing why the Yankees did it, because you got a younger guy now. Let me look it up. See how young this Jorbit guy is. So he's 22 years old, and Trey Sweeney is he's 23. I mean, for some reason I thought he's 3 years younger. He says he's 23 right here. I'm gonna be doing the Packers and the Giants game tonight, Jacob. What's up, rocking chair cowboy? Called the Dallas game with you yesterday. Yeah, man. Cowboys did it. I thought Sweeney was older too, man. I had to look it up, but yeah, I thought he was older. But like I said, I think it was going to be hard for Sweeney to make the team, make the Yankees, because Volpe's going to have that spot locked up for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Oh wow, the MLB is going to be going to Korea. Dodgers Padres, March 20th through the 21st. That's cool. What up, JJ Sports Coverage? What's good? I get to see Max shit in his pants tonight when Green Bay loses. They ain't losing. They ain't losing, Jacob. The Packers are gonna win tonight. What's up, Valhalla Sports Talk in the building? I know you want Yamamoto. The Dodgers, they can't have it all, man. They can't have it all. Okay, you got Ohtani. Let us have Yamamoto. Damn it. What I like is that Vivas already plays second base versus Sweeney, who hasn't played anything but shortstop. That's what I'm saying, man. More versatile guy. And like Sweeney was not going to outplay Volpe. So he's just he had. I mean, it's a smart move by the Yankees to make this trade. And the pitcher Victor Gonzalez will probably replace Wandy Peralta. So I was at the Chiefs game yesterday. It was a disaster. Yo, what was your thoughts on that last play, JJ? I know the crowd must have been going crazy how pissed they were about the refs, but he was all sides, man. Herbert fractured his finger. He's gonna be out for a while. He might replace Nick Ramirez. Anybody should replace that guy. Gosh, Nick Ramirez, my God. We say you Gonzalez, that's all you get. Hey, yeah, we're just talking about. Sweeney's not a bad player, man. And you needed some shortstop help, so maybe one day he'll be the shortstop for the Dodgers, or it will be Mookie Betts the whole time. What's up, Tommy? Hope everyone's having a marvelous Monday so far. Show Max a love by smashing the like button. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate it, every one of you, for tuning in, joining the topics of the day. Appreciate you, bro. I'll be on Xbox after this, man. Refs had to call that offsides. It was blatant. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Sweeney reminds me of Gavin Lux a bit. Yeah, I hope Gavin Lux can come back from that injury. That was a terrible injury for him. Yep, that's one of our areas of need. Mookie's going to play second from now on. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I mean, let's see. Let's see Victor Gonzalez's. I'm gonna look him up real quick. See his stats. But yeah, the Yankees are loading up on these lefties. I love it. I love it. Here, let's bring up this real quick. Shout out to the 36 in the house, man. Good afternoon to you all. Waiting on some news with Yamamoto. Here. So here's Victor Gonzalez's. Go right here. Ground ball percentage. So he has some good numbers right here. He has some good average fastball velo, but some good numbers. I'm off today. No, I'm off. So he had a 4.01 ERA and a 1.10 whip. 30 strikeouts with 33.2 innings of work. Victor Gonzalez, he's a big dude, man. He looked bigger than 180. From what I saw, he looked bigger than 180. Will Soto and Judge push each other to be better players for an MVP? I think so, man. I think those two are gonna they're gonna correspond with each other very well. I cannot wait to see them in the lineup together. You can't be scared to pitch to Judge because now you got Soto either in front of him or behind him. So good luck to the opposing pitchers. All right, Jacob, I'll see you later, buddy. He's not a bad pitcher. I just never felt like he had any fire in him. Kind of meh. Yeah. Like I was saying, he's probably going to replace one of our lefty bullpen guys that's going to leave. Wandy Peralta is probably going to leave. So I like the trade, man. I like the trade for both sides. I mean, Dodgers get Trey Sweeney. He's a good prospect. And they need some shortstop help. So it helps out the Dodgers. And the Yankees want some more depth in that second base, third baseman side. So that's why we got Jorbit. So not bad. You're rooting for the Seahawks next Monday? The Ohtani deal may be good for the first 2 years if and only if Ohtani can pitch in 2025, but the $70 million a year is going to come back and haunt LA. I think it was Jeff Passan that broke down that contract. It actually isn't as bad as we all think it is. I think it's a little less. They can still work around that contract and start adding more pieces. So Jeff Passan tweeted about it, I think. Yeah, exactly. He's not making a 70 million a year. I think it's going to be in the 45 to 50 mil a year mark. Soto can't Oppo Taco anymore, dude. Look at his hit chart from last year. He's an absolute liability in the outfield as well. Bro, we were looking at his charts, man. Like, his charts are off the freaking... Look at this. I mean, look at that. He can Oppo Taco. What you talking about, man? He's got some right here. Not a lot, but he's got a couple. But Soto's just one of the best hitters in baseball, bro. I agree with him. He's not a good fielder. He doesn't have good range. He has a good arm, but he's not the quickest guy out there. But this dude is one of the best hitters in the game, bro. Look at these stats. What? Juan Bozo? You're crazy, Valhalla. You know the Yankees got us one right here. Hard hit percentage. Doesn't chase a lot. Doesn't swing and miss a lot. Doesn't strike out a lot. Walks a lot, man. This guy's a flat out stud. Yeah, Jonathan, you know it, bro. Look at that, man. I wish I knew what time the Yanks. I don't think anybody knows what time the Yankees are meeting with Yamamoto. That's the thing. Somebody tell us. John Heyman, Bob Nightingale, somebody. Let us know, man. Because we're not going to let Yamamoto walk out. No, he's going to sign the dotted line while he's there. Yep, I don't have any news right now other than Hal Steinbrenner is going to be at the meeting. I'm actually shocked how quiet the Dodgers are. No presser, no announcement, nothing. I think Ohtani was going to have a presser, though. I think Ohtani said he does want to have a presser. I'm sure he'll have a presser, man. Even us Irishmen knows Soto is pure fire. Thank you, Patrick. Let him know Valhalla is only capping. Yeah, Valhalla knows he's good. I know he knows. I don't know when, bro. Yeah, that's a good question. When? It's funny. As soon as Shohei signed with the Dodgers, they immediately started taking down his mural in the Angels Stadium. That was so funny. Hilarious. I just don't. I'm gonna be so mad if like the Mets kind of swoop in there and try to steal Yamamoto from us, or you Dodgers. I'm gonna be so pissed. Yeah, your cap, your big cap, man. Oh, Miss Cindy in the house. What's up, girl? Yeah, midday stream. Just trying to hang out, talk. Let's see what's going on with Yamamoto. If we get updates, I'm gonna throw them on the screen. But right now, it's kind of like a dead zone for Yamamoto right now. They're all quiet. They're all just keeping it under wraps for now. But I'm sure some of the big source guys will be tweeting out soon what's going to happen. Because this is the biggest deal on the freaking airwaves today, baby. I think the Dodgers realized the $700 million contract they offered, they could have gotten $550 million. I don't think a team went over 600. I don't think a team went on over 600. I may be wrong, but I was guessing around the 500 mil mark. Hello from Ireland, says Patrick Sidney. Ireland in the house. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't look up Yamamoto's metrics. Unfortunately. I heard some steam with Cody Bellinger going to Toronto. I think Bellinger's wife, fiance, whatever, posted a picture of them, and she had like the CN Tower from their hotel or something. So Marino should be embarrassed. He could have gotten a haul from the Dodgers at the deadline, but still had a chance to sign it. Dude, the Angels fumbled the bag so much with Ohtani. So much. I mean, you let this guy go for nothing. I definitely would have traded him last year. I said it during the trade deadline last season. You have to move Ohtani, and they did not. So now you just let a generational talent walk away for nothing. The Angels are what a freaking joke of an organization are the Angels. I think that was a good call, man. I think he was offsides. If you're referring to the Chiefs and Bills game, I think he was offsides, man. They got good weed in Toronto. I don't know, bro. I never been to Toronto, and I don't do that, man. My guy TC Still's in the house. What's up, man? How you been, bro? Long time no see. What you been up to? Aaron Judge. This man can go Oppo Taco Valhalla. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, if I'm the Blue Jays, man, imagine what they're going to. Imagine what the Blue Jays are going through right now, bro. They had a slim chance to get Soto. At one point, they were favorites to land him on the trade, and then that didn't happen. And then Ohtani's on the way. He's flying to Toronto right now. Nope, that didn't happen. The Blue Jays are just swinging and missing at everything this all season. It seems like. New job. Haven't had time to be on. Miss you, bro. Miss you too, man. How's the new job going, bro? Thanks for popping in. Any word of Yoshi is meeting with other teams these next few days, or today is the last meeting? No, he's gonna start. I think today is like the start of him meeting with teams. I'm sure he'll be meeting with the Mets. Um, I don't know who else. I mean, maybe the Cubs can get him too, because the one report that I saw with Yoshi was he wanted to be playing with other teams that have Japan players, Japanese players. So Seiya Suzuki is with the Cubs. That could be a possibility. Of course, Singa is with the Mets. So I would assume we might have. I know a lot of teams are interested in him. I think like they said 15 teams are interested in Yamamoto. Blue Jays look like the 2000s Knicks swing and miss for real though, Jose. Like imagine that, bro. If I'm a Blue Jays fan, you just had one hell of a roller coaster ride for the last week, and it sucks. The reporting has been, dude, it has been trash, bro. It has been trash. Like that's what I was telling everybody a couple streams ago. Like you got to watch out on who you're reading. Like some of these reporters are just saying anything. Like John Marisi, what's his name? John Marisi. He's been way off. He was the one that said that Ohtani was flying to Toronto, and then Bob Nightingale said, "Nah, bro, like he's at his house chilling." So you just got to be careful what you're reading on Twitter. What's up, One King Yankee fan? What's good? Yamamoto to the Yanks? I hope so, bro. Steve Cohen already went. Yeah, he flew to Japan and had a dinner with him. So Steve Cohen really wants him. I mean, we saw Brian Cashman fly to Japan and watch Yamamoto's I think he threw like a perfect game or no hitter or something like that. So Brian Cashman was there front row watching that game. So the Yankees have been looking at Yamamoto for years, man. They didn't give away his number for a reason. He wears number 18. They kept that number for a whole year for this offseason. Like we're gonna do it. We're gonna get it done. Yoshi was sitting second row. I saw that. I saw that. Yeah. Hey, shout out to the Lakers for winning the in-season tournament. Woohoo! AD went crazy though, for real. Yeah, the Dodgers will be in it. The Dodgers will definitely try to get them. But man, how OP will that be if the Dodgers land Yamamoto and Ohtani in the same offseason? Like that would be so BS, man. We don't need that. That's not good for the freaking league. But you know the league is setting up a Lakers versus Dodgers World Series. That would be so fire, man. I heard Roki Sasaki might get posted as well. Some clause in his contract. Really? Yeah, I think Jacob was talking about him earlier in the chat. Lakers versus Lakers versus Dodgers. I meant Yankees versus Dodgers. I'm sorry. You haters bagging on the NBA Cup because your teams couldn't compete shows what a. No, I was messing with you, bro. I was messing with you. But AD did go crazy, bro. AD went nuts. You trust Cashman? We all got to trust Cashman at this point, man. Hey, he got Soto, so he's been making moves, man. And this is a must needed move, man. We need Yamamoto in this rotation because right now we got we got Cole, Rodon, Cortez, Clark Schmidt, and nobody. So the rotation's a little iffy for the Yankees. We need Yamamoto. The Dodgers can't afford to put in Yamamoto and Ohtani. Sorry. They have money, but that kind of money can make a Fortune 500 company bankrupt. They got a lot of money, though. They got a lot of money. And like we were saying, he's not making 70 mil. It's going to be like in a year on the payroll. It's probably going to be around 45 to 50 mil. Hello, Moto. Yeah, baby. Sasaki might be one of the Dodgers and end up with. Ohtani needs a homie or two so they can chop it up. Yeah, there's also the other guy, Monaga. And Monaga is out there as well. But like it's gonna be interesting to see where Lee ends up, where Yamamoto ends up. Hold on, let me bring up the free agent tracker right here. Jesus, man. You need 3 aces like starters on your staff to win it all this year. Yeah, I mean, that's been what's been happening, man. The Rangers loaded up on pitching, and look, they got it done, bro. Like pitching wins World Series. It's facts. It's facts. It's always been that way. So let's see. Maeda went to the Tigers. Oh no, he went to the Twins. No, he went to the Tigers. Okay. Severino's is Met. Kyle Gibson went to the Cardinals. Lance Lynn is a Cardinal as well. Lance Lynn sucks. Joe Kelly went to the Dodgers. That's a good piece there. He's getting older, but he's still good. Will Smith, watch out. This guy right here, Will Smith. Hey, the last 3 years, wherever he went, that team won the World Series. That's crazy. He was a Dodger, or no, he was a Braves. They won. He was last year with the Rangers. This guy just wins, and then he was with the Astros as well. See, Royals in the World Series now. They got Will Smith, bro. Chafin went to the Tigers. Kirby Yates went to the Rangers. What up, Parker? What's going on, my guy? No, yeah, I'm hoping for some news, man. Hoping for some news. If it's gonna have high miles, you want it to be a Toyota One King. Whatever happened to the Korean outfielder? You're talking about Lee? That was on everyone's radar. Yeah, he's still he hasn't signed anywhere yet. But yeah, Lee is, like I was saying, it's gonna be interesting where he's gonna fall. Let me see if I was gonna see. It's gonna bring up another page. Will Smith getting traded to the Yankees mid-season. What's your opinion on Ohtani getting $700 million? It's unheard of, man. Unreal. I did not expect that much money. I was like I was saying 550 maybe, but gosh, man, 700 mil. Good for him. Good for him. Like that's just unheard of, man. Dude's breaking the bank. Where's that page that I saw? I wanted to bring up. Can't find it. Ohtani is overrated. He will have a big injury soon. Oh, no. Not Hayden just being 100. Plus, not worth the money. I think he's worth. I mean, it's Ohtani, bro. It's Ohtani. We were talking about one of the best hitters in the game. Like, I'll bring up his metrics. It's crazy. His advanced metrics are unreal. Look at this. I mean, he's not as good as Judge, but walks a lot, strikes out quite a bit, whiffs a lot. But when he hits it, man, it's gone. He hits it right on the barrel. He hits it hard. That thing is going out of the freaking stadium. The exit velocity is there. The slugging is there. Look at that slug, man. 654. My gosh. That is unreal. That is unreal, man. 44 home runs. And like I said, the Angels let this man walk. For nothing. For absolutely nothing. It's unbelievable. He's not better than Judge or Soto. Stop playing, bro. I just said he's not as good as a hitter as Judge, but he's a great player, man. He's a great player. And if he can pitch, if he's going to be able to pitch still, and that's what you're paying for, man. You're paying for two players. So that's what you got to think about when this contract happened. The Dodgers just paid for two players, a pitcher and a hitter. He's him. He's flat out him. $73 days until spring training. 73, y'all. We gotta push through. We gotta get through the little bit. What, 2 months? Gotta get through it, man. What's up, Star Scream Sub-Zero? What's up? Oh, he's a Niner fan. What's up, bro? Shout out to the 56 in the house. Hit that like button if you haven't. Like I said, we're waiting on news for Yamamoto. I'll be live for probably an hour, checking on things. If hopefully we get some news. Until then, we're just gonna be talking about some baseball. We talk about anything, honestly, y'all. Max, would you put Ohtani's exit in the same level as Shaq leaving Orlando, or would it be higher for the list? Maybe top 3 exits ever. I would put Ohtani's exit up there, but the thing is with Ohtani, we knew the exit was coming, right? We all kind of thought it would happen. That's why I said you need to trade him away before he just walks away. We all knew it was happening. There was no way he was going to stay with the Angels. Ohtani to the Dodgers, like Wayne Gretzky to the Kings. Yeah. Demon, King, Judge, and Soto are better. Yeah, let them know. I just can't wait to watch these guys play, man. Just cannot wait. Like, that first inning of baseball for the Yankees, especially with Cole on the mound, you're going to see DJ LeMahieu probably leading off, or maybe I don't know. They should probably look around to see maybe if DJ won't be the leadoff. But regardless, it'll be Soto or Judge at 2, and then Soto or Judge on batting third, and then fourth will either be Stan, Rizzo, Glaber. Like, come on, man. This lineup's looking crazy. What up, Summer? Mr. Summer's in the house. What's up, brother? How y'all been? Toronto got hijacked. they did, man. They did. He wasn't anywhere near Toronto on the day where we all thought he was flying to Toronto. He was at his house chilling, probably feet up, hanging out. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even thinking about Toronto, probably. Yankee Stadium left field and Judge batting behind him. Soto will have a career year bearing it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that stadium is going to be perfect for Juan Soto, man. And I just please stay healthy, guys. You got to stay healthy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited to see Soto on that squad with the Yankees, man. Very interesting addition. Yeah, bro, for real. I mean, one of the best lefties in the game, bro. Just him and Judge in that lineup, bro. I just cannot wait. I'm already thinking about my home run call for Juan Soto. I'm already thinking about it, y'all. I want y'all to help me though. I have one that I'm leaning on right now, but I'm not gonna give y'all any type of hints yet. Didn't expect to see a special broadcast today. I've been doing more of these like Summer Ove. I don't know if you've seen, but I've been going live, just chatting, dropping some news whenever I get it. We just hanging out, more like a hangout stream. I've been doing more of these. It makes me it's more it's not more or less fun, but it's awesome that I can just, more interact more with the chat than if I'm calling a game. No, you didn't get it. No updates yet, bro. No updates. I don't even know when they're meeting, dude. I'm trying to find out what time they're meeting. Shout out to my guy French in the building with his Cowboys coming off that big win last night. I told him. It's not special, Summer. It's just Max. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, nothing special here. Just hanging out, man. What happened to Land Yamamoto and what left bat go to get? Well, we got a bat today. Jorbit Vivas from the Dodgers. The lefty I'm talking about is Juan Soto, though. No news on Yamamoto yet. I'm checking Twitter. I'm refreshing. Nothing so far, y'all. We're just patiently waiting. I like the trade French. I've been hearing Victor Gonzalez is probably going to take over for Wandy Peralta. We're probably going to lose Peralta. So he's a left-handed pitcher, just like Wandy is. So he's going to fill in for him. And then Jorbit, he can play second and third base. So that's more depth pieces there so that we could possibly, trade away Gleyber Torres. And now we have some more bench pieces. And he has some good stats in the minors last season. 22 years old, too. Oh, Miss Cindy became a YouTube member. Woo, woo, woo. Popping some confetti. Let's go. Thank you, Cindy. You are the woman. You are the woman. My Soto call has always been Juan Bozo, and I sing the circus music. Oh, man, because you hate the Padres. The Dodger farm system is so deep they can trade Randy Arozarena, which is steps below from Soto as far as a player. I like Randy Arozarena. I really like Randy Arozarena. I know he's not Juan Soto level, but that guy is a great player as well. Think about this. The Cardinals had Randy Arozarena and Adolis Garcia on their team at one point. They traded both of them away. She's back. Dropping the max emojis. Cindy's in the house. We got 64 in the building. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't for more streams like this and more updates about MLB, the Yankees, of course, NFL and NBA. Do it all, man. Do it all. Don't be shocked that the Dodgers check in on Randy as well. I like Randy a lot, dude. I like Randy a lot. He just has that swagger, man. He has that swag. Let me look up Randy Arozarena. Know anyone if Yankees meeting? I think this is like the start of him meeting with teams. This isn't his last meeting. I think this is basically him starting to meet with teams, if I'm not mistaken. 16 months as a member, almost 2 years in the house. Shout out to my boy French. Let's go. You better have that, you better have all the stars on that logo. My boy, 2 years, man. That's crazy. I've had memberships that long already. Here's some Randy stats. So, I mean, He walks a lot, strikes out quite a bit. I think his fielding is better than this, bro. Like, how many times have we seen Randy just run down a? I've seen it personally because he plays for the Rays. I've seen it personally. This guy's range should be better than this, but because this dude, one play he just threw his body out in the line, dove out for it and snagged it. But Randy hits it hard, right on the barrel. Summer, oh, what is your icon you use? I feel like I don't know what it is either. Jose says if Yamamoto signs, we're keeping Torres. If he don't sign, Torres will be traded for pitching help. That's a good point there, Jose. I can see that happening as well. If we miss on Yamamoto, we're gonna have to make some moves, man, for pitching. Because I mean, we right now we have 2 spots open for our rotation. Clark Schmidt probably will be shifted back to the bullpen as like that long arm bullpen piece. Him and Ian Hamilton could be that long arm bullpen option. In case a pitcher doesn't go the distance, we can put Clark Schmidt in or Ian Hamilton. Yamamoto will meet with the Yankees first today, other teams tomorrow, and the next day. Yeah, I figured that was what's happening here. Yeah, see, Jordan Montgomery's still out there, Frankie Montas and Amoniga, Monica. See, my thought process is if we miss on Yamamoto, we're gonna probably try to sign Jordan Montgomery and then a cheaper guy like Michael Wacha or Frankie Montas. Yeah, I know you're talking about, Ben. You're talking about Amoniga, the lefty, the other Japanese pitcher. Wait, let's see. Look up Michael Wacha's stuff real quick because I'm just trying to find pitchers. Who would I prefer? Like, I think, of course, I'd probably prefer Jordan Montgomery, but if we're looking at a cheap guy like Wacha or Montas, Yankees won't get Yamamoto. Mets will outbid him. I'm scared of that too, Doug. I'm scared of that too because Steve Cohen already flew over to Japan and had dinner with Yamamoto. So, yeah, exactly. That's what I think too. That's exactly what I think. I mean, it's going to be, a lot of Yankee fans will probably be upset about it, but I don't think we're going to get Blake Snell. I think the Mariners are in play for Blake Snell. But Wacha had a 3.22 ER, which is not bad at all. 1.16 whip, struck out 124. He had a pretty decent season for the Padres last season. Mets are next to get hijacked. Just yeah, I hope the Yankees do the hijacking. Yeah, I saw Cashman was there for when he threw the perfect game or the no hitter or whatever. I know Cashman's been back and forth as well. So both New York teams they want him badly. They want him badly. Let's look up. Man, I really hope Montas can have like a bounce back, man. Because I was so hyped when we traded for him. I thought he was going to be the real deal, bro. But man, I was wrong. I was way wrong. But hopefully he can turn things around. Mike says Yamamoto is a Yankee. I hope so, Mike. Oh, I know. The thing is with that, if I'm Yamamoto, are you gonna go play for the Mets? Really? I know money talks. I get it, but you're picking between the Mets or the Yankees. Come on now, just look at that roster. Look at that roster for the Yankees. You're gonna choose the Mets over that? If you're coming over from Japan, you want to win, and that team is going to win with you in that rotation, Yamamoto. Come on now. Shout out to my guy right here, Chris Harris, for that sub. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, man. Welcome aboard. You think Montas will be good this year? I hope he has a bounce back year, especially if we sign him back for a prove it 1 year contract. Alvaro in the house. Max, I see you are really excited about Soto and AJ. Does this turn the Yankees into an automatic World Series contender? I think so, man. I think so. I mean, we should have been a World Series contender last season, but I think especially if we get Yamamoto right now, we have the third best odds per Vegas betting wise to win the World Series. So we are in the mix, especially with Soto in this lineup, man. Exactly, Mike. You don't want to be a loser. You don't want to be a loser. You don't want to be the little brother to the big brother that's always, doing some things, always on top. Go Yanks. Exactly. You going to New York and you'll rather go to Queens with those than the Yanks? Don't think so. Exactly, bro. Why would he do that? Especially what they got going on, man. The Mets ain't gonna win nothing this season. Come on now. I wonder if Yamamoto and Ohtani are homies. I'm sure they are friends, man. I'm sure they are friends. Yeah, I would say so. I know Seiya Suzuki and Ohtani are close friends. Chris in the house, a new sub. Look at this. Look at that guy. Look at that tiger. In my opinion, got a weird feeling Yoshi might sign with the Dodgers. Plus, him and Shohei play together. I know they were on the Japan team together, but honestly, y'all, I would hate it if the Dodgers got him. I know Valhalla's in the house, one of the best Dodger content creators in the building, Mr. Valhalla. I get it, but no, he is going to go to the Yankees. And if that happens, Yamamoto and Ohtani is OP. The Dodgers will win for a long time. It will be another dynasty for the freaking gosh, man. Gosh. Jamie in the house. What's going on? Let's go Yankees. Big fan here from the UK. Shout out to the UK in the house. How's it going, Jamie? I do the I do the live play-by-plays for the Yankees games when the season rolls around too, Jamie. So I hope all you are going to be joining in on those streams. They're fun as hell. We turn up a little bit over here during the games and stuff like that. It's a fun time, I promise y'all. But for right now, during the off season, we're trying to get the rumors going around. I'm still waiting on any type of news that drops, and if I get it, you will too. I promise you. I'll put it on the screen. But right now, we're just looking at metrics and stuff like that for these other free agents. Yo, chill with my Mets. They will win something eventually. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man. Hey, Ben, appreciate that sub. Jamie, thank you so much. Welcome in. Welcome in. Max, what do you use to put the chat up on the screen? I see you control what the yeah. It's it's StreamYard. It's a website. So when I do the live play by play on the games, I use OBS, and then for like shows like this, I do StreamYard. So I can like it's more interactive with like the chat. I like it a lot. And I can share this, like other tabs on the screens and stuff like that. So yeah. It's like $50 a month that I pay for. I mean, I would look into it, bro. Especially if you start doing shows like this. Pretty fun. See, Montgomery has some good stats, man. Yamamoto idol is Tanaka. Yeah, so the first reports that came out was Tanaka and Masui was going to be at the meeting. That is false. That is not going to happen. But I'm sure both of those guys already talked to Yamamoto and told him how the Yankees roll. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure both those legends for the Yankees have already been in Yamamoto's ear. What up, Kenneth? What's good, brother? How you been? So Jordan Montgomery, I mean, it's pretty good stats right here, man. He's pretty good. Good for him too. Like he proved Brian Cashman wrong when he went out there and won a World Series. So shout out to Jordan Montgomery first and foremost. Maybe he would want to come back to the Yankees though. Yamamoto, nice and pinstripes, all the history and trophy cases. Oh, I know, man. And the numbers there. Yamamoto, you can walk in, get your number 18, and hey, it could be retired one day as a Yankee. Go do it, Yamamoto. I know you will. We can confirm that Lee is not going to be. Yeah, I don't think Lee will be on the Yankees' radar now, especially when they traded for Verdugo, Soto. Yeah, I think Lee is going to be off our radar for a fact. The fact that there's still lots of big name free agents is insane. Yeah, I know. Usually this happens, and then after the winter meetings, that's when players start signing a lot. So we should see a lot of dominoes fall soon. Like Soto was a big one, and then Ohtani happened. Yamamoto's the next domino, and then like Blake Snell will probably be next. Like it'll just start trickling down because we 2 months away from spring training. Miss Terry's in the building. Let's do it, Yankees. What's up, girl? How you doing? Montgomery over Evaldi 2.0. Yeah, I would take Montgomery too. Any Roki says Sasaki updates? Can he get posted? I don't have an update with him yet, but we've been talking about him earlier in the stream. I think somebody said he could post soon, and it's somewhere in his contract clause that he can. I don't know. I haven't really heard much about him, honestly, y'all. But if you find any updates, let me know. Yes, Ben saying he could be posted at the end of next year. Okay. Mike says, shout out to you. I try to support most Yankee content creators. You seem legit. I'll be following you along with my boys, NYY recaps. And yeah, 161 and River. I follow him too. I just subbed up to NYY recaps too. I literally found them today. My boy sent me their page. So yeah, man. Like I said, I do a lot of things. I do Yankees and then I do NFL, NBA as well. Like I do a lot of stuff. I have like this is just a big sports channel. But when the season rolls around for the Yankees, I'm all Yankee, bro. That's all I do. Like I called 148 games last year. I almost did all of them, but some of the West Coast games I can't stay up that late because I got to work early in the mornings. But I do all the games, bro. I try to do all of them. So I hope all the new subscribers today. I hope once the streams start rolling, I hope y'all are gonna be tuned in because I'm telling you, it's a fun time. We have fun. I'm a fool. You'll see. I'm a wild guy sometimes. My boy Jonathan, he found me one time when I was pulling up some shots on the streams. It's a fun time, man. What's up, Mario? Thank you, bro. Thank you. Had a closet come over now, says Kenneth. See, I don't know, man. I don't know. I would have to look more into them, honestly, y'all. Still no updates though. Like people are tweeting, but not about Yamamoto. They're just tweeting about random stuff like the MLB stuff, but nothing really going on right now. Liddy Max. You know it, bro. And also when the season rolls around, I do a weekly call-in show on Sundays. It's me and my homeboy, the Ace Avenue. We collab together and do a little call-in show so y'all can let your voices be heard as well. Big Joe in the house. What's up, Max? What is your opinion of today's trade with the Dodgers? I like it a lot, Davey. I like it a lot. We got Victor Gonzalez. He's going to probably take over once Peralta leaves. Wandy Peralta is a free agent, so he's going to be filling in as that lefty in the bullpen. And then Jorbit, he's more depth pieces for the second base, third base, positions. Sweeney is just a shortstop. He was not going to play over Volpe. So it's a good trade for both, man. It's a good trade for both teams. What are your thoughts on it, Davey? Yeah, Packers and Giants tonight, Mario. I'll be live for that game as well. Max, I read an article that Japanese players will not play on an MLB team with another Japanese player. I don't think that's true at all, Terry, because the reports about Yamamoto is he wants to play with other Japanese players. So I don't think that's true at all. Where'd you read that at, Terry? Yamamoto probably at Pink's hot dog stand, grabbing some grub before the meeting. Probably. They're probably eating some good. The meeting's probably, nice lunch. They're gonna make them feel very welcome. I know they are. They're gonna be like, hey man, this is how the Yankees are. You know what I'm saying? Look around. You could be a Yankee as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm still finishing my coffee. Yeah, we don't have any Japanese players on our roster, but we have some legends that used to play. Tanaka, Masui. Those guys are definitely in the ears of Yamamoto. I promise you. I promise you that. Honestly, I don't remember. I read so much every day. That's how I am too, Terry. I'm always reading different articles and stuff. Max, just hope all your players just hope all your players get out of MetLife tonight without injuries. MetLife is cursed with injuries. I know, dude, and the Packers they're already derailed with injuries as is, bro. Half the starting roster is gonna miss tonight, bro. Max, I would have not made that signing even if I had the money in signing Ohtani for $700 million for 10 years. I doubt he is going to be able to pitch. I think he won't be able to. He's definitely not going to be able to pitch this season. And he's 30 years old. Well, he will be 30. So I would assume that back half, maybe the back five of that contract, he won't be pitching a lot either. So I was saying if I was any team, I would give him some money, of course, a lot of money. But then also, I would have like incentives on the pitching side of that contract. Like, I would be like, yo, if you pitch 20 games for us, here's an extra bonus, you know what I'm saying, per season. It kind of gives them more in, more drive to pitch. But I mean, he got 700 million, so they didn't do what I thought teams should have done. Malik in the building. What's up, bro? Yankees are world champions this season. Better believe it. And what's up, Max in chat? What's good, man? We winning the thing, bro. Let's go. We need to win. It's been too long. How old was I? I was 15 years old when the last World Series has won here. Come on, Yankees. We got 72 in the chat, man. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new for all Yankees MLB content, as well as the NFL and NBA. But when the season rolls around, it's all Yankees, baby. I promise. Oh, yeah, today I don't like you, Max. Tommy DeVito, baby. Hey, you better be in the chat later tonight then, Kenneth. It's going to be a fun stream. It's time for real grass at Giant Stadium. Yeah. They need to pull that turf out, Terry. I'm with you. Teams are saying like it's safer, and I'm like, I don't think so. I mean, look at what's going on. There's injuries all over the freaking place, man. Malik says I was 8 the last time and won. Damn, my boy. I know, bro. So like, we need this, man. Hopefully, we can get past those Astros and now the Rangers. You can't sleep on them anymore. The Rangers are a champion as well. Let the relievers have lots of values, even if he is an average pitcher. Yeah, I know. The Yankees they're getting a lot of lefties, bats, pitchers. They're getting a lot this offseason. Yeah, I can't wait for this season, bro. It's gonna be a fun season for the MLB. It's gonna be a wild one. I think this might be one of the most uh most watched seasons in the MLB probably that we will see in a long time. Ohtani is a funny body and one big bad injury away. He pitching don't scare me another Snell. Hey, the one thing that the Yankees do though, Yankees have beat up on Ohtani when he has been pitching against the Yankees. They usually play him really well. I think he will succeed. I think Ohtani is still going to be him, bro. He's going to be a great player for them. Yeah, I saw Jordan Hicks is on our radar. Yep. I like that move a lot. I think he was one of the names that we were looking at for the trade deadline last season, and he went to the Blue Jays. So the thing about the Blue Jays are going through it this offseason, bro. They're losing Jordan Hicks. Matt Chapman will probably leave as well. And then they thought they had a shot at Ohtani. Didn't happen. But at one point, they were the favorites for Juan Soto. That didn't happen. I mean, they're going through it, bro. MLB wants Yankees Dodgers World Series bad, dude. How could you imagine the ratings on that, Kenneth? Like the ratings would be insane for that World Series. Can you see Cody to the Yankees if they miss out on other big pitchers? You talking about Bellinger? No, I think we're out on Bellinger because I mean we wouldn't have made the trade for Verdugo and for Soto if we were going to sign Cody because when Jason Dominguez is back, that outfield is going to be so condensed. Like Trent Grisham, uh, maybe Everson Pereira is going to stay up on the MLB team. Um, Soto, Judge, Stanton, Verdugo, like we have so many outfield. Oscar Gonzalez got signed, so that outfield is stacked right now. I don't think we're gonna have any room for Bellinger. No one had to address the fact that Ohtani has pitched in a 6-man rotation for years. Wonder if the Dodgers accommodate him like the Angels. Well, that's interesting, Summer because he's not gonna be able to pitch this season regardless. So they had time. They had time to get more guys, and they do need some pitching help. But we'll see what they do. Jordan Hicks with the Yankees will be nice. I know. I will love that. Let's lock Yamamoto, his agent, and Cashman in a room and don't let them out until a contract is signed. For real. Hold them hostage. Hold them hostage and say this is the best place to play it right here in the ML or in the Yankees in New York. Come on. Oh, damn. Kyle Hamilton, the safety for the Ravens, sprained his MCL. Still got an 8-game win streak on Atlanta in the World Series. Yeah. Yankees versus Atlanta in the World Series. That could happen too. Yeah, we start in Houston this season. Off rip, bro. The streams are going to be popping off rip with, Yankees versus Astros. That series is always fun to call. Max, why keep Torres? We are not re-signing him, so we might as well get some value for him. I think he will get traded, Davey. I think Torres will be on the move, especially now that we got Jorbit Vivas from the Dodgers. He's 22 years old. We have Oswald Peraza, so we have guys that can play second base. Torres will want a lot of money. He's probably estimated around $15 million this season for arbitration. So it's a lot of money, man, and he deserves it. Gleyber's played great, but listen, there's only a certain amount of money we can spend, bro, especially with Stanton on the contract for as long as he is. Now, if we want to extend Juan Soto, you already know that's another $300+ million. Torres is going to have to go, and we need to trade him. We need to trade him. Yeah, Imanaga is the other Japanese pitcher. Yep. I think he will get traded, though, for real. I really think so. Especially if we like flop on this pitching side of the offseason, we have to trade him to get pitching help. Like we can definitely get a starter for Gleyber Torres somewhere. He's one of the best second basemen in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like that position is always like it's slim pickings kind of. And Andres Jimenez is good. Of course, Marcus Semien, but he's up there. He's up there. Well, Blake Snell's a free agent. You can sign Blake Snell. You don't have to trade for him. If needed, Gleyber to Miami for some starting pitcher can be a possibility, I think. Well, yeah, that's a team that was looking in on Gleyber last season. For a couple of seasons now, Miami's been wanting Gleyber. And I think they were throwing out Jorge Lopez or something like that. Yeah, Peraza is still an option for second base. That's what I'm saying. You got Peraza that can play second, and Jorbit now can play second. Like, we have options. Peraza is also he'll probably see more playing time on third because DJ is the starting third baseman. So it's going to be Peraza and DJ on third. Once DJ needs some rest days, they're going to put Peraza over there. And George Lombard, the guy that we just drafted in the first round, he's a shortstop, but I think they want to convert him to a third baseman. So the Yankees have already put a lot of plans in motion, man, for years to come. That's the thing about baseball that a lot of people don't really think about. Like, they draft a guy, and then they're like, okay, this is our guy 5 years from now, right? They have so many, like, the plans are in motion for a long time. Now you have guys like Volpe that just come out and start playing for us right away, but I can't. That's another player I cannot wait to see. I hope the progress is going to be there this season. I think he will have a big step up this season, especially with his bat. I mean, he just won Gold Glove as a rookie, so of course his fielding will still need some stuff to work on. But if he can get his bat down, bro, Volpe is going to be probably one of the best shortstops in the game in like the next 5 years. Yeah, we're not going to get Snell. We're not going to get Snell. Tanner Scott for Glaber and something else. I really, really like Scott from Miami. I got to look him up. Who's playing first if Rizzo doesn't come back? Rizzo will be back. He will be back next season. I do think eventually we might see Judge on first base. That's usually what happens. You know, you don't want him out there in the outfield when he's 33, 34 years old. You're trying to save them as much as you can. So you're trying to transition guys like that to first. Like now, Bryce Harper is now going to be the everyday first baseman for the Phillies. So I think eventually we'll see Judge on first. What's up, Irie in the building? What's good, man? Can we sign 1 year, $15 million for Trevor Bauer? I don't think so. Cole and Bauer, if you don't remember, Cole and Bauer, they used to be teammates in UCLA, and they did not get along with each other. So I don't think they already brought in Josh Donaldson, and Cole and Donaldson had to squash that beef. I don't think the Yankees will do it again with Trevor Bauer. What up, John in the house? Hey guys, first time here. Welcome in, bro. Welcome in. I hope we get Yamamoto. Yeah, I'm waiting on him, bro. Any news that I get, I will put it on the screen. But for right now, we get nothing. We're just waiting and seeing how this meeting's gonna go. Welcome in, John. Hey, from Fort Myers, Florida in the house. I'm from Florida too, buddy. Shout out to Florida. Bauer would sign for the minimum. I think Bauer says they squashed the beef, but who knows? Okay. Well, I don't know. I think Bauer is just like blackballed from the MLB. Like, I don't know if a team is going to be wanting to take that, open the can of worms up for him, even though I think he deserves a second shot in the MLB. But I don't know if the Yankees will be that team, you know? I'm looking at news, man. My phone, it keeps buzzing, but it's for other things, like just football news related. Closer options for next year. Going to be interesting to see if we put a play in motion for Jordan Hicks. I mean, Josh Hader's out there. I don't think the Yankees will get Hader. Of course, Clay Holmes is probably going to be our closer to start the season. Hopefully, he can just. That's one thing we do need is a legit closer. Like, I want a guy like Emmanuel Clase or, you know, Diaz from the Mets. Like, you know, they walk out, they got the song going, they got the lights flashing. Like, I want a closer like that again. Like, oh man. I wouldn't want him to be. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get Trevor Bauer. I follow the Yankees. Thank you, bro. Yeah, man. Well, make sure you subscribe, bro, because I'll be covering the Yankees, and I drop the news when I get it. So appreciate you stopping in and checking in on the channel, man, for the first time. Appreciate you. As an Orioles fan, I pray they get one big name this year. They're my hometown team, after all. Yeah, let's see. They got Craig Kimbrell. That's a pretty big signing for y'all because Felix Bautista is going to miss the whole season with Tommy John surgery. So now you got a closer in Craig Kimbrell with Diaz as the setup man. I mean, Diaz was a freaking stud. What up, Luke? What's good, man? Clase had 10 blown saves, I believe. But yes, I want a real close. I was just throwing out like an example. Like, I like Clase a lot, honestly, but I want a guy like that, man. Yeah, we have Trent Grisham. We can play the outfield, and then once Dominguez is, imagine this freaking lineup. Like, we're running down the lineup already. Let me bring it up, man. Like, Imagine this lineup with Dominguez in it. Let me see if I can find a projection lineup sheet. Like, this is scary, bro. Here we go. This is a good page. This is a really good page. But look at this lineup. Like, you got DJ leading off. You got Judge, Soto, Rizzo, Glaber, Verdugo, Stanton. I don't think he'll be batting seventh by any means. Stanton should be fourth or fifth. Volpe and Austin Wells. But check it out. Where's Dominguez? Like, you saw what the Martian was doing before he got hurt. How scary is this lineup, everybody? Like, rate it 1 through 10 in the chat. How scary do you think? I'm talking about DJ, Judge, Soto, Stan or Rizzo at 4. Glaber will be 5th. Verdugo, Volpe. I think Trevino is going to be our starting catcher. So I don't know why they have Wells up there. But you take out Verdugo once Dominguez is back. I mean, my lord. Mel says this was a good trade for the Yankees. Vivas is already in AAA. Sweeney was in AA. Vivas could be in the main roster in 1 to 2 years and play third over DJ. Team needs to continue getting younger. Gonzalez helps. I'm with you, man. I'm with you right there. And Sweeney was not going to play over Volpe. Like, Sweeney was kind of like stuck in our farm. So the fact that we can trade him away and get a guy like Vivas, I like the move a lot. You rated a 10, Mario? I'm telling you, man, this lineup's going to be crazy. What's your dream fielding lineup for opening day? It would probably be DJ on thirds, Torres on second, unless we trade him. Shortstop, of course, Volpe. First base would be Rizzo. Catcher would be Trevino. And then left would be probably Soto. Judge will be in center. And right field would be Verdugo until Dominguez is back. And then they can shift Judge to right field again. But I don't think we're going to see Dominguez in the outfield once he's back. I think we're going to have a more of a DH to protect him from that Tommy John. Yeah, 161 Rivers. He is great along with the switch. He is great too. Yeah, man. I'm with you. Switch hitter Jason Dominguez. I mean, this golly, man. But we need to fix the rotation down here, man. That's one thing we need to fix. Like Cole, Rodon, Schmidt, Cortez, but who's going to be that fifth person? If we get Yamamoto, Schmidt will be the fifth. And then Dominguez or Herman is gone. Peralta's gone. I would take Trevino over Wells. I like both of them, but I think you got to put Trevino as a starter if he's fully healthy. Trevino does a lot of great things. Wells still learning, but Trevino is one of the best framers in the game, bro. And that's such a underrated thing for catchers is framing. But I would definitely start Trevino over Wells. Yankees have too many shortstops in the minor leagues anyways. With Gonzalez, they might not re-sign Wandy Peralta, which sucks because I always liked him as a lefty coming out of the bullpen, but he may be replaced. That's exactly why they traded for Gonzalez. He's going to replace Peralta probably. Same lefty, like you said. The move is a great trade for me. I like Verdugo a lot, but, I mean, Dominguez is going to be that guy. You think he's going to be Johnny Damon? Dang, work interfering. Max, what other rumors are they tweeting about? Nothing yet, bro. Nothing yet. I'm waiting. I'm checking Twitter. It's kind of like a dead zone right now for news. The most recent news was the trade for the Yankees and Dodgers. That's the last big news I've heard so far. I know, dude. I can't wait to see him without a beard. James in the house. They need to get rid of Schmidt. He's not that good. He's not. Well, they don't want him in the rotation because they already said the Yankees are looking at 2 starting pitchers. So, I mean, Schmidt's going to get the boot. going to get shifted back to the bullpen as that long arm bullpen guy in case of a starter can't go the distance. If he gets pulled in the third inning, we're going to put Schmidt in for, 3 innings or so. It will be interesting to see when Vivas is ready to be called up from AAA. DJ would continue to play third until then, and also when Rivas comes to the main roster, Peraza, Cabrera could be out of there. Yeah. I don't think Peraza will be, because I do think Gleyber will be traded, so Peraza will be our starting second baseman. Cabrera, on the other hand, he might be on the outs because he's had the opportunity. I haven't really seen – I like Cabrera a lot. I call him Mr. Swagger when we have the games going, but he hasn't really shown that progression, and I do think Cabrera would be the guy out, but I think Peraza is safe. Will we trade a pitcher from the Padres again? We traded away Drew Thorpe, Michael King, Randy Vasquez, Johnny Brito. Yeah, we need some good pitching. I'm with you, Jeff. Well, didn't some Yankee players this previous season have beards? Yeah, Gleyber has a beard when it's the off season. I don't know who else. I don't think one player that I would like to. I don't want them to sign him, but it would be funny for us to get him just for this reason only. Brennan Marsh. I want him to get signed to the Yankees, so he needs to shave his beard and cut his hair. That guy would look completely different. He would look like a new person. I worry about Nestor's health. Maybe he's the reason we need 2 starting pitchers not healing fast enough. Yeah, man, that was frustrating to see last season with Cortez. I like Cortez a lot, man, but he definitely needs to get healthy, and maybe we shut him down pretty early, so that I guess they were just looking onto this season to make sure he was 100% healthy. Yeah, Luis Gil, yeah, he should be on that list too. Everyone keeps forgetting about Gil. Yeah, Johnny Damon had to shave and cut his hair, yeah. You can't take away Brennan's Marsh. Yankees need at least 2 starters. I hope they get Montgomery back and sign Yamamoto, but there isn't much starting pitching available in the free agent market besides Snell, and I don't know who else. Snell is out there. Rodriguez signed with the Diamondbacks, so he's off. But you have Michael Walker, Frankie Montas is still available, Jordan Montgomery. There's a couple of names out there, but those are the best names. Clayton Kershaw is a free agent, but I don't want anything to do with Clayton Kershaw. Julio Urias is a free agent as well, the Dodgers guy that got arrested for domestic violence. So I'm sure the Yankees are done with that kind of player. You know what I'm saying? We had Domingo Germán that did that. So I think the Yankees are not going to get Julio Urias at all. Yeah, Beater's going to be a surprise to people. Is King's contract up after the 24th season? Hopefully Yankees can get him back. That would be crazy. That would be crazy, James. That's what the Yankees are kind of like known to do. They traded away Aroldis Chapman and then signed him back because they knew he was a free agent. So, they're smart. They're smart people in that front office, but even though Brian Cashman does piss us off a couple of times, more like a lot of times, honestly. Will we let Germán and Chapman go? They might need to fill their... See, that's exactly what I was talking about, Ben. Yeah. They're not... The Yankees will not do that again. Yeah, Michael King. If they are so smart, how come they make stupid trades? Like I said, they're smart in some aspects, like when they trade away a player knowing they can re-sign them at the end of the next season. Like, that's a smart move. The trade today was a smart trade, but they have made some dumb trades. I will say that, John. You're right. Like, Montas trade was horrific, but the Juan Soto trade was amazing. I loved it. There's pros and cons with some of these trades. Montas is believed to be done with the Yankees. He wasn't that good. He might be done, man. But I know the Yankees have reached out to Scott Boras, the Frankie Montas's agent. So I mean, Scott Boras, he represents so many players. We lost Luis Severino, so they need to replace him. Luckily, they have Clark Schmidt to take his spot in the rotation. And outside of Cole, you need two starters. There's Cortez and then Rodon and Gill. Yeah. So that's why we need Yamamoto we need Yamamoto badly. And if we whiff on him, you still got a couple of options out there. I don't want Patrick Corbin, man. I really do not want Patrick Corbin. I think he's one of the worst pitchers in baseball. No offense to him, but I do not want Patrick Corbin on this team. Yeah, Sevy, his time was up, man. His time was up. I gotta get this. Let me find it real quick. When I went to the game last season, I gotta get this boxed up now. But I got Luis Severino's signature on this ball. He's a cool dude, man. But his time was up for sure. But I need to get that box now. I need to get that framed now that he's no longer on the team. Montas was trash. Yeah, he was, Irie, wasn't he? Irie, how many times were we pissed off about Frankie Montas, man? Matt Blake is a great coach. I don't think he can fix Corbin, though. I don't think he can fix Corbin at all, man. If the Yankees don't get Yamamoto, just get Montgomery back at least. Besides, the Bader trade made no sense. He was out for 2 months and played well when healthy with defense, but was always hurt. Yeah, he was, man. I loved Harrison Bader, but availability is everything in baseball, and he just wasn't available for us. I think that's it. That's a trade that Cashman definitely looks back on and says, "Damn, I messed up badly." But if we re-sign Jordan Montgomery, then it's all for nothing, you know? Watch Sevy pull Evaldi and smoke us. Dude, it wouldn't shock me, Robert. It would not shock me if he went out there and had a good season. Montez was such a waste of trade, and they didn't know he was hurt before. Yeah, he was. That was a horrific trade, man. That was a horrific trade. Is Hideki Matsui helping getting Yamamoto? He's not going to be at the meeting. The first report was Tanaka and Matsui was going to be there, and that was false. But I'm sure he's in the ear of Yamamoto. He didn't pitch last season, Jose. Montas, he missed the whole year. He had to get shoulder surgery before the year started. I'm just saying there's too much hype over all foreign talent. Yeah, I mean, Yamamoto, he deserves the hype, though. I'm telling you, man, this guy is going to be the real deal. I'm telling you. I watched him pitch in the World Baseball Classic. I've seen highlights and videos of him. This guy is a flat-out stud. And he's young. He's very young. Brian Hope said Hideki Matsui is helping get us. Rob Refschneider is a free agent. The ex-Yankee farm guy, Rob Refschneider. Who did the Yankees trade with the A's for Montas? I know we traded away Ken Waldachuk, I think his name is. I know he was involved in the trade. Hold on, let me look it up real quick. I know what's his name? JP Sears was in it. It's funny because the article I'm reading says Frankie Montas trade grades. Yankees get an A for landing Frankie Montas. That did not work out. So this is the full trade. It was Frankie Montas and Lou Trevino, and then the A's got JP Sears, Ken Waldachuk, Luis Medina, and Cooper Bowman, who is a second baseman. So I mean, it didn't kill us. Like the prospects that they traded away for Montas, it's not like it was a world beater by any means, but yeah, it was JP Sears. Monty is a solid pickup. I think the Yankees are going to be looking at Monty if they flop on Montgomery for sure. Also, everyone, join that Discord. The link is right there. If you are new to the channel, join that Discord. Sometimes when I can't go live, I'll drop the news in there. So make sure you hit that link if you are new here, and make sure you subscribe if you're new. I hope you enjoying the stream, man. Like I said, it's a nice little hangout stream until we get some news. I'll be live probably for another hour or so. Shout out to Chris for joining that Discord, baby. Yeah, Mario's in it. That's where the cool kids hang out. That's where the cool kids hang out. Do you think with the amount it would take to sign Yamamoto, it might hinder the Yankees spending big to keep Soto next year? I don't think so, man. I don't. I think it might help try to get Soto. The Yankees have the money. They'll get it done. They're going to extend Soto. They're not going to make that trade if they don't have him. If they don't extend Soto, then I'll be a little pissed off, honestly, about that trade. But I think they have it set up so if they get Yamamoto, it's going to be more for Soto to be like, damn, like I need to stay with this team because look at what's around me. You got Cole, you got Yamamoto, you got Rodon. Hopefully he has a bounce back season. Judge. I mean, come on, like this team. How can you not stay with that team? But you know Hal Steinbrenner, he's gonna break the bank, bro. I wish the Yankees could go back to 05 and pick up Jarrett Wright and Carl Pavano, but them in rotation with oh my god, with Randy Johnson. Yeah, that would be nasty, bro. That would be nasty. I loved Randy Johnson. He's one of my favorite players. I know he wasn't the best pitcher for us, but he was one of my favorite players. I had to throw Rodon in there, Irie. I had to throw Rodon in there. Rodon was a waste of money. I hated that signing day one. Really. The thing about Rodon is he has two pitching, he has two pitchers. He has the fastball and the slider. He does throw a curveball here and there and the changeup, but he needs to start throwing more of those curveballs and changeups, man. Because I'm telling you, teams are sitting on the fastball. He throws a fastball high and the slider low. So like that's his scouting report. But he has one of the best fastballs in the game if he's healthy. When he was with the Giants, he was killing it, man. I was shocked when they got Soto. I believe Yankees gave up too much. They have the money to have a great team. I know it was a lot of pitching that they gave up, but I don't think they give up too much, honestly. I mean, we got one of the best hitters in the league, especially lefty. We did give up King and Thorpe, which that stings. Johnny Brito and Vasquez, we saw them a little bit last season. They're decent, but I don't think we gave up too much at all. I think it was awesome that we kept Volpe and Dominguez and Trey Sweeney, because then we flipped Trey Sweeney for two players that could help us out like very soon. So they did fleece us. You think the Padres fleeced the Yankees? I mean, Michael King, who knows what he's going to be like? We were throwing his arm out there. We were, working his arm out, but we don't know if he's going to be a legit bona fide starter. What if he goes out there and does terrible with the Padres? Then that trade looks like it's going to be a fleece for us. Yankees still have pitchers in minor leagues. They didn't give up too much. This was a trade that the team had to make. Yeah, exactly. You're right. You had to make this trade. We haven't seen Rodon too much. Hopefully in 2024, he will be what they paid for. I give him a pass because he was hurt, man. He didn't even have spring. Well, he got hurt in spring training. But if he has a full spring training and he does not get hurt next season, I think Rodon is in line for a huge bounce back season. I'm hoping, because if not, then I am off the Rodon train because, okay, if you did terrible in your first season, I'm giving you a pass because all the injuries. See if you can go out there and ball. If not, then you're done. Like, it'll be another bad contract on our books. Chris Carter with the Yankees. How about those time L's, Max? As long as Big G isn't hitting cleanup next year, I'm good. He might be hitting fourth, man. It's going to be Rizzo or Stanton. But imagine like Soto, Judge, and Stanton in that lineup back to back to back, though. That's scary. That's scary. I know Big G batting average wise, it was horrific. Strikeout wise was terrible. But if he can, he's going to get hurt regardless. Like Cashman was telling the truth. He's going to get hurt. Like it's just a matter of when, not if, for Stanton. But when Jason Dominguez is back, bro, that's who should be hitting fourth. That should be who's hitting cleanup. Soto and Judge are like top 5 in OBS and in the same lineup behind each other. Also, Soto has 4 home runs and 9 RBI and 7 career games at Yankee Stadium. He plays well here with short porch and right. Yeah, dude, he's gonna be balling, man. He's gonna be balling in Yankee Stadium this season. Stanton steroids are wearing off. I hope he does. I hope he does, Seth. I really do, man. I want to see him bounce back. I really do. Hopefully Nasty Nestor bounces back. Yeah, there's a lot of guys that can bounce back, and this team would be top notch, man. Like if Rizzo can bounce back, like that wasn't Rizzo last season. I don't know who the hell that was. That was somebody in Rizzo's body portraying to be Anthony Rizzo because that was not Rizzo. That was the worst. He was statistically one of the worst hitters in baseball last season. I know he had a concussion that he didn't tell anybody about for 2 months, but if he can come back to what we all think he can, Rizzo will have a bounce back season. And then Stanton, if he just hits like 250, he's going to give us, 40 home runs? If that happens, oh my God, I would take that all day for Stanton. I mean, I'm just happy one person is gone. Can anyone guess who that is? I'm just happy that one person is no longer on the team anymore. And we sent him packing last season. I'll let y'all guess who it is, because if you've been watching the streams with me, you should know who I'm happy about that is not on this team anymore. Not Gallo. I'm happy he's gone too. Hicks. That's right. Hicks and somebody else. It's Josh Donaldson. Thank God he's gone. I hated Donaldson with a passion. Better 3 in a row. Soto, Judge, Stanton, or Mookie, Ohtani, Freeman. I would take the Dodgers, man, because Stanton messes up that 3 because Freeman's just a flat out. He's a machine. He's a machine, bro. Judge and Soto, same kind of bat as Mookie and Ohtani, but Freeman versus Stanton. Give me Freeman all day long, man. My next guest, Josh Donaldson sucks. Hicks for 2024 MVP. Bro, Hicks was terrible, bro. Hold on. I'm going to look up his advanced metrics again. We did this the other day, but I want to show you guys how bad this dude is, man. And it's funny because the Orioles fans were like, "Oh, thanks for Aaron Hicks, man. He's playing great." Look at this. Look at this ugly ass stat metrics. Hold on. Let me bring it up for y'all. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you're new here. Thanks for hanging out. But look at this ugly ass fucking stats, man. This is Aaron Hicks. This is terrible, man. He can't hit. He can't hit. Look at that is disgusting. If it's blue, it's poor. Right there. Batting average stinks. Slugging stinks. Average exit velocity is trash. Miss Coffee Cat's in the house. What's up? Soto, Judge, Rizzo, Stanton, split lefties and righties up. I like that. How you been, Coffee Cat? How you been? Thank God he's gone. The Donaldson IKF trade was dumb. They gave up Urshela. Sanchez was struggling, and he was in that trade package. And now Sanchez resurrected his career with the Padres, which I'm happy for him. Yeah, that was a dumbass trade, bro. That was a dumbass trade. I did not like Donaldson from the get-go. And, dude, let's look at Josh Donaldson's metrics right here. I mean, look how bad this was. Look at this. This is how many hits he had. This is how many hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 home runs. And then he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hits. He had 14 hits all freaking day. It says 25 right here, so I don't know. but that's where those little hits spray chart is. You had 13 home runs with 25 hits. That's disgusting. I've been working too much looking for a new job currently so that I can leave my current one. Oh, I feel you on that, Coffee Cat. Miss Sydney. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I think IKF won a Gold Glove, didn't he not? He's won a Gold Glove before playing third base, yeah. Urshela was both of them were good defensively, but I loved Gio Urshela when he was with us, man. He made so many spectacular plays on third. Like, he was just a playmaker. He just got it done. But are we going to DH Juan Soto? We probably will. I mean, guys will probably get rest days in the outfield. They're going to get rest days. But I don't think it's going to be weird because Stanton's going to be clogging up that DH spot. Because, I mean, he's not going to be playing in the field now. But maybe they do play Stanton right and give Soto the day off or Judge. So, I mean, they have options here. I don't know how much playing time Trent Grisham is going to be getting, but you don't remember Gio Urshela? Man, he was a baller, bro. So many times he made so many plays over there. Like I remember him like running into the tarp and just snagging the ball. And even Michael K was like, "How the hell did he catch that?" There's Stanton's metrics. Urshela was the closest in defense to Manny Machado. Both players are elite third baseman defensively, except that Manny is a better hitter and more stats offensively than Gio. Yeah, I know, man. We missed out on Manny Machado too. That was another name that we missed out on. But Urshela was that guy, man. It's stunk to see him leave. And I would have took Urshela over Josh Donaldson any freaking day. They're when they were like, "Oh, we traded Josh Donaldson because he's an elite defensive guy," and how many errors did we see this man make in the field? I mean, my gosh. Appreciate you, Seth. Thanks for hitting that subscribe. Appreciate you, man. Welcome aboard. I don't like Judge playing center. I mean, he can do it, but that's a lot of wear on a big body. Yeah, he's unfortunately going to have to play center a lot more this season until Dominguez is back. But like I said, even when Dominguez is back, I don't think they're going to be playing him in the outfield that much unless he really wants to play. But we saw with Bryce Harper, he's coming off that same injury that Harper is. And you can come back to hit sooner, but like if you're out there throwing the ball from center field, it's going to wear and tear on that arm fresh off of Tommy John. I don't think they're going to risk that. Yeah, he wasn't the same exactly. He was not the same player after he left Toronto. I just don't like the guy, man. Let's look up Jason Dominguez's stats. Like, look at this, bro. This is from a 20-year-old. It's from a 20-year-old. He strikes out and whiffs a lot, but he's a young player. Doesn't walk, but when he hits it, it is a nice one. I mean, slugging 514. He slugged 677 in his what? I know it was a small sample size. I know it was very small, but dude, this kid is a flat out star in the making. He traded Michael K for Blake Snell. We have an MVP and a Cy Young winner now. Yep. The Dodgers have 5 MVPs now on that team. You said JD is going to be, yeah, he's going to be a star, bro. Dominguez is going to be a freaking star. So basically, the Yankees' top 6 prospects are bench players on main rosters, except Volpe, who is our starting shortstop. Dominguez, Cabrera, Peraza, Wells, Pereira on the bench. I would say for sure Peraza and Wells. Cabrera, it's going to be interesting to see what they do with Cabrera. I don't know if he's going to be on the bench, bro. I don't think we're gonna see him on the. He might be in AAA. Pereira, same boat. He might be in AAA. But it just depends because if we lose IKF, we're gonna have an extra bench spot. I know IKF is a free agent. Teams are interested in him, but the Yankees are interested in re-signing him again. And I think IKF would definitely take a discount to stay with New York because he's a fan. He's a Yankee fan at heart. So Dodgers are idiots. $700 million for one player. Well, like I was saying, Irie, you're basically paying for two players if he comes back to pitch, not this season, but next season. You got to think about that, man. You're getting a hitter and a pitcher, and a very good one at both. So it's a lot, but Jeff Passan broke down the contract, and it's not like he's not getting $70 million a year. It's going to be around 45 to 50 million. So they can still sign other guys and go, build around them. I agree. I mean, IKF's a solid like Swiss Army knife guy. The fact that he can play anywhere on the field. I love players like that, man. But it was scary seeing him in the outfield. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, but you're paying for someone who's already had what, 2 Tommy Johns? Yeah, I mean you're right, man. You're right. I wouldn't pay 700 million. I was thinking 550 million, but the Dodgers really wanted him. And think about this, bro. They're going to get so much money from advertisements, from like ticket sales, from endorsement deal. Like, dude, the Dodgers are going to make so much money off of Ohtani just from his name and him being in the lineup, man. Japan they treat Ohtani like Taylor Swift. Like he is a megastar. So the Dodgers are going to be making a lot of money for having Ohtani. Dodgers are lucky that MLB changed the rules with CBA to add a universal DH to the National League. If they didn't do that, Ohtani would have been. Yeah, I know. They are lucky as hell. I like IKF as a bench player. He does anything asked of him. You never hear him complaining. He's always hustles. Team needs people. Yeah, exactly. He's just a baseball player. And you know what, Coffee Cat? Why try to get a guy like Ohtani when we have IKF on the squad? We saw how many great pitching performances that man put on display last season. I mean, IKF was a flat out stud on the bump. Do y'all agree? IKF is the new Ohtani. I mean, golly. Guy's a flat out monster. Everson Pereira. Let's see what his stats look like. Yeah, this is his problem right here, man. His whiff and strikeout percentage. That is not what you want. I know he's still young. He's gonna get better, but baseball fans are lucky MLB added a universal DH. I do not miss seeing pitchers hit. Same, bro. I don't miss that at all. It was fun to see them hit like a random home run here and there, but it's an like automatic out. But the thing is with that, it made you kind of play small ball a little bit because you knew the pitcher was going to walk up there and bunt. So it kept like the old school like feel to the sport. But the MLB wants more action to the sport, so that's why they got rid of that. And more home runs, more guys at bats. Dodgers could use Ohtani as a closer when he's ready to pitch, but use him as a DH to hit in the meantime. Once his arm is ready and healed up 100%, he returns to the rotation. That's a good idea. Slowly get him like going. They did this with John Schmaltz from starter to closer, and I forgot for what reasons. I thought he started as a closer, right? And then he transitioned to a starter. Yeah, so I mean, we're not getting any news. This meeting is very, very low key right now. Not one peep out of Brian Hoke, Andy Martino. I mean, nobody. Bob Nightingale. Everybody's just quiet. I want news. I want a lot of news. Like that Soto, the day when I went live for Soto, it was fun because news was dropping left and right, left and right, left and right. I don't know. I don't think they even dropped the time when they were supposed to meet. So I have no idea, bro. That's what I wish I knew. Like I wish I knew what time they were meeting. The strategy aspect of the game with pitching hitting. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Hal is going to be there. Hal is going to be at the meeting. That's confirmed. They need to give Ohtani time to heal before he goes in for the. Yeah, that's if he goes for a third surgery, he's never going to pitch again. He's one bad injury away from not pitching anymore, and I don't blame him, bro. Yamamoto met with the Giants yesterday. I did not hear any reports about that. I thought today was his the start of him meeting with teams. I mean, he has what till January 5th to sign with somewhere. I think that's what I heard. Oh, Buster only reported that. Let me check on that. I mean, Buster knows his stuff. Let's see. Oh, you're right. You're right. He just tweeted that 9 minutes ago. Let me bring it up. Good call. Good call, Ben. Yeah, that was from Buster Olney. The Giants met yesterday with the pitcher Yamamoto. He's got a lot of big market teams bidding for his services. Hey, he's gonna get a lot. He's gonna get a lot of money, man. As a Yankee fan, DeGrom went through the same thing as Ohtani, multiple surgeries and a Tommy John. DeGrom is still affected by it and is hurting him a lot because he loves the game. Yeah, DeGrom. Didn't somebody want him to change his pitching style? Like I don't know if it was the coach for the Rangers or something, but they wanted him to change his pitching style because they say, bro, you're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get hurt, and it happened again. Hey, DeGrom still won a ring though. He still won the championship, even though he was hurt once again. It was sad to see DeGrom, man. He was crying and stuff. I imagine teams will keep it close to their chest right now with Yamamoto meetings. They all know there will be a bidding war and don't want to give away. Oh yeah. If the number gets out there, then teams are in trouble. They don't want the the Giants offer them $300 million, then that's going to cause chaos with the bidding war because I mean, I think it's around 280 to $300 million is what Yamamoto will get. But that number gets leaked, then a lot of teams are in big trouble. As a Yankee fan, seeing the 2015 Mets World Series teams, I love seeing DeGrom pitch a lot more than the Yankee starters here. DeGrom's a flat-out beast, man, when he's healthy. I mean, that was it. Two years ago, he was having that historic season. Like, he was doing stuff that nobody has done ever in the MLB, and then, boom, he got hurt. Like, DeGrom is one of the best, if not the best pitcher in baseball when fully healthy. Appreciate that subscribe, Richard. Thank you, man. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I believe Dodger fans will be paying more this year to go see. Oh, yes. Dude, James, I think they said the opening day series or opening day game is like the cheapest ticket is like $386. It's skyrocketed after they got Ohtani. Yamamoto is a proven winner. He loves to win. The Yankees give him that opportunity. Yeah. I don't feel bad, but like for the Giants, if they miss out again on Yamamoto, we all saw they tried to get Arson Judge last season. That didn't work. Sorry about you, Giants. And then there's rumors that, they could get Ohtani this year. So the Giant, and then with the Carlos Correa stuff happened. I mean, the Giants have had some bad luck the past two off seasons, it seemed like. Trout was the highest paid player in the league until Ohtani signed. Yep. And Trout, that's another name, bro. Trout needs to get out of that freaking organization. He needs to leave LA. Just get out. Waive that no trade clause. Get your butt out of freaking that organization, man. Nobody's talking about the other Japanese pitcher who is more Try good, possible backup in the. You talking about Amanaga, Robert? We were talking about him earlier. He's just older. He's 30 years old, and Yamamoto is 24, 25. I think he's 25 now. My older brother bragged about why is A-Rod not on the top 10 MLB most paid contracts. He made $252 million for 10 years in 2000, which wasn't much at the time. It was like today. Yeah, I know. We were talking about that the other day as well. That was when he signed with the Rangers, right? And I mean, just think of that though. 252 million back in 2000. That's a lot of freaking money, man. Back then, that's a lot of money. But taxes is going to take 45% of that total $700 million. California tax is going to take out a lot. Trout to the Rangers. Oh my God, that would be scary. That would be so scary. Who would take Trout's contract knowing his back injury? I'm sure the Giants would take him. I'm sure plenty of teams would take him, bro. Honestly. And I know he's always hurt, which is the big red flag with Mike Trout. But when he is not hurt, he is he's a flat out beast. Like I was looking at his metrics the other day. This guy is he's him, bro. He's him. But availability is everything in baseball, and he's getting older. Yeah, it's very scary. It's very scary for Trout. I read an interesting stat on Twitter. Mike Trout has the same postseason RBI as Andy Pettitte, and both players have one postseason RBI. Just one. 2009 World Series, Andy had his first career postseason RBI. That is a wild stat right there, bro. That is a wild stat. And that's what sucks, man. I want to see Mike Trout in the postseason. Preferably not against the Yankees, of course, but this was the face of the MLB until Ohtani and Judge came around and Bryce Harper. Like this was the guy. The only thing stopping a Trout trade is exactly he needs to waive his no trade clause. Appreciate that sub, Carlos. Welcome in, welcome in. And Trout he never makes the playoffs. He could be a nice DH, but the thing is, his fielding is still up there, man. Like he has one of the metrics, like stat wise, he's one of the best fielders in the game still. His sprint speed is great. His range is great. He has a decent arm. I mean, it's just his health. But maybe him DHing can keep him healthy. But the thing is with Mike Trout, right? He's kind of had a bad luck to him. He's not getting hurt in the field. He's getting hit by a pitch, breaks a wrist or something like that. You know what I'm saying? He gets the hit by pitch has messed with him as well. So stuff like that, you just can't project that, Just like the Dodgers, but I'm glad the Jays didn't get it. Yeah, same here, Robert. I mean, think of this, guys. For Yankee fans, Ohtani left the AL, and he didn't sign with the Blue Jays, so it was a win for us. I know the Dodgers are going to be like the clear World Series favorites now, but hey, at least we don't got to see them until the World Series. You know what I'm saying? So I'll take them. Hey, get out of the AL. Same with you, Mike Trout. Get out. Because guess what? Guess what now? Now that Ohtani's out of the AL, guess who's going to be a front runner to win MVP every single season now in the American League? And that is number 99, Aaron James Judge. He's going to be a multi-MVP winner. He might win back to back like LeBron did. This is his league now. This is his league now. Him and Soto are going to be going toe and toe. Do you honestly think, knowing his condition, if he has opportunity to go to the true contender, I think he would jump on it? I think so too. I would. I wanted Ohtani with the Jays. It would have been interesting in the AL East with Judge rivalry and the Yankees plus possibility of Yamamoto versus Ohtani in the same. That would be crazy. Yeah, that would have been crazy for sure. The Red Sox won Amanaga. The Red Sox are one of those teams too that hasn't really made anything happen so far other than trading with the Yankees. They haven't done jack jiddly squat. this freaking offseason. It seemed like good. Don't make any moves, Red Sox. Don't make any moves. I wish they would get rid of the time clock for pitch. I like the pitch clock, James. I do. It made it basically sped up the game how it was back in the day because they shown the stat. It was from like 1973. Average game time was like 2 hours and 51 minutes or something like that. And then it went up and up and up. So like when the old head people were like, oh, they're changing the game, they're ruining the game, they're changing it and putting it back to what it was because they got rid of the bull crap that had like when they walked off the mound for 30 seconds and then toss the rosin bag up and down. Like they cut that stuff out of the game and it sped it up. More action for the game. I like it. And hey, Garrett Cole must like it too because he won Cy Young, baby. When the Red Sox let Bogarts walk in free agency, they went downhill since. I couldn't believe as a Yankee fan that they didn't re-sign him. I remember the Sox front office was pissed when they didn't keep him. Hey, I was happy as hell. Bro, the Red Sox had so many good players that just they threw away. Like Mookie Betts, they threw him away. They let Bogarts walk. They did re-sign Devers for that 10-year contract, which Devers is a flat-out beast. But, hey, cool. Cool, Yankees. Or cool, Red Sox. Throw everybody away. I don't care. Kenneth, no news yet, man. No news yet. Nothing to report yet, guys. Oh, look at this face. Hold on, talking about a scary face to wake up to. Look at Joe Flacco right there. I mean, nothing to report. Then goes to the Padres on a huge. Yeah, I mean, dude, that contract's crazy too. They're paying Bogarts what $30-something million when he's 40 years old. I'm gonna look up that contract again, man, because that is just unreal, man. And he didn't really have a good season, honestly. Like Bogarts, he didn't really do crazy for what he's making. Sheesh! Look at this. Look at it. I'm about to bring it up. I'm about to bring it up on the screen, y'all. Look at this, man. Oh my gosh, Xander Bogaerts. That is his contract right there. He is getting paid $25 million until he is 40 years old. Good luck, Padres. Good luck. I mean, look at that. Woo-wee. If you have any kids, if you have a son or sons, plural, get them into baseball now. Get them in there now. You saw Devers hit a home run on my B-Day this season when the Yankees play the Sox at the Yankee Stadium on Saturday night for my B-Day. Oh, my God. Was it against Cole? Was that the Cole game? When I went to the game, I went to Yankees and Red Sox back in 2018 when Sonny Gray was still on the Yankees pitching. Sandy Leon was at the plate. It was the first inning, and bases were loaded. He smacked a grand slam off of Sonny Gray. And we were down 4-0 right then and there. That was my first time in Yankee Stadium. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm over here trying to get a beer. I'm trying to get a beer, get some food, and sit down on my seat. And then I look over and I see Leon slap a grand slam. It was like Sunday Night Baseball, Yankees versus Red Sox in June. And the Yankees ended up losing 11-1. I mean, my gosh, what a game to go to, right? God. Oh, it's Herman. Chain Bloom killed Boston. I was bummed he got fired. Yeah, he did kill Boston. Theo Epstein built Boston back up, and then Bloom burned it back down. I believe they will say meeting went well. Not going to give info out on it. It will be hush until the time. I mean, the fact that the Giants met up with the fact that the Giants met up with Yamamoto yesterday, and we just found out today about it. I mean, that's probably what's going to happen. We're going to have a lot of hush hush, like you said. I went to 2 Subway Series games at Citi Field and Yankee Stadium on my B-Day back-to-back seasons, both ballparks. That's awesome, bro. Hell yeah. I can't decide who a bigger disappointment was, Sonny or Frank. It was Frankie. It was Frank. At least Sonny gave us some. At least he was available, I should say. Frankie Montas didn't even freaking play, man. Yeah, he met with the Giants first, bro. He met with them yesterday. And we just found out today about it. But they say, quote unquote, many big market teams eyeing Yamamoto. So let's go down the list. What is that? The Yankees, the Dodgers, the Giants, maybe the Rangers, maybe the Astros. Don't do that, Yamamoto. Don't you dare go to Houston. Who else? I don't know. Cubs? Cubs could be up there. Like I said, the Cubs could be a dark horse for Yamamoto. Get ready to pay $300 for Yankee tickets. Yeah, I know, right? They're gonna if the Yankees land Yamamoto and Soto in the offseason, the tickets are gonna skyrocket up for real. Appreciate that sub, Robert. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome aboard. Been to plenty of games. I plan on going back to more this season. Yeah, I went to only one last year because I do the live play-by-plays here on YouTube. So it's fun to do it. Like it's fun to call the games with you all. And it's like a hangout stream. So like I go to a couple of games, but I think this year I'm gonna try to make my way back up to New York. Hopefully, if I get the funds to do so, I'll be making a trip back up. I went to the Rays and Yankees game last year. I live in Florida. Have his team said the range he's looking for contract wise? Not yet, but I'm assuming 280 to 300 million, bro. Yeah, that's my range. I would say 280 to 300 for Yamamoto. Rangers said they don't even have cash to re-sign Montgomery due to losing a TV contract money. Damn, yeah. Was it a Bali? I think it's a lot of teams are dealing with that Bali sports stuff, man. I know the Padres, for instance, they got fucking screwed over by Bali Sports, and that's what hurts, man. When you start losing TV contracts, you start losing money for the team, like itself. That's one thing the Yankees won't have to deal with, baby. They pay for Yes, and Yes ain't dropping them. I think he might get up to 300 million, Andre. I think so because he's young. A team will probably give him a 10-year contract because he's 25. I'm sure. In Yamamoto's eyes, this will be his big payday. Like he's probably not going to sign another contract. It's going to be one contract with one team for him for a long time. Yeah, Bali Networks. That Bali Sports TV contract losing money, and that has to do with the A's relocation to Vegas because the hotel for Bali is one of the sites for building. Oh, okay. Oh, Diamond Sports Group. Insane to think about. He's 100% worth the. Yeah, he is, dude. He is. He's gonna be the real deal, man. He's gonna be the real deal. I'm telling you. This all the games that I've seen him pitch, all like for the World Baseball Classic, all the highlights, all that stuff, videos online. This kid is special. He's gonna be good. I definitely expect $300 million, especially since Cohen. Yeah, Steve Cohen. He's very involved. He flew all the way to Japan. Like he really wants this guy. You think we sign up for 11 years, 330 to 350 million? Sheesh. That'd be crazy. But imagine him, Rodon, and Cole in the freaking lineup and in the rotation. Bali is going to tear down the hotel and let the A's build a stadium in the site. And I think that has something to do with the TV contract issues and teams losing money like the Rangers. Yeah. It was crazy how they were dropping teams like mid-season. Like, I pay for MLB TV, and I would be pissed if like my favorite teams, the telecast just went away mid-season. I'd be so pissed, especially with the Padres. They had like all the hype around them and all that stuff. So like I couldn't even imagine. Shout out to the 74 man. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new for all Yankees news, updates, and information, and for the MLB as well. I cover all the sports and the NFL and the NBA. So appreciate y'all hanging out today. I'll be live for a couple more minutes or so. No news really yet on Yamamoto. Kind of bummed because I went live around 12:30. It's been like 2 hours now and still nothing. But it's been fun to chop it up with all you and just talk about everything, what's going on in the world of baseball, and throwing out some ideas left and right. Yankees fan living in Texas, tired of hearing those Rangers fans chirping 2024. Let's go, says Jose. Yeah, you had to deal with Astros and now Ranger fans, bro. I couldn't imagine. And then Sasaki in a few more years, Max. I know, bro. So many good. And you know who I'm really excited for to come from Japan to the MLB? Oh, what's this? Murakami. That guy. Woo, my God. And bro, he wants to play for the Yankees. If we get Murakami, dude, that guy is a freaking beast. I don't know if y'all watched the World Baseball Classic, but he put on a freaking show, man. That could be our first baseman after Rizzo. Yeah, see? Kenneth, yep, the first baseman. That would probably be our Rizzo replacement once he's gone. I don't know yet, Storm Chaser. No one will probably know the time. They're keeping this thing under wraps. And it sucks, man. It sucks for us because we're just sitting here waiting. But I'm checking Twitter every freaking 5 minutes and just nothing yet on anything. But we just found out that he went to he met up with the Giants on Sunday. So that's the only news that we have right now. But I'll bring it on the screen. I'll just keep this up. And I'll like put up the latest tweet whenever we get it. I'll put it on the screen so y'all will find out. Why is Glaber trending? Glaber's trending now. Do we have a trade in the works? Let me check that out real quick. Hold on. Make sure I don't see anything why Glaber's trending. Yeah, nothing there. Nothing there for Glaber. Murakami signed a 3-year deal in year 2, then can come over. Yeah. So he can come over what in 2 years? We're meeting with him today, Mario. And no trade for Glaber. I just was wondering why he was trending on Twitter right there. That's why I was just checking that out. But now there's going to be even more speculations on a trade just because of the whole trade with the Dodgers today. Oh, in 2026? Yeah, see, that's perfect timing. That's when Rizzo can leave. It sucks that we're paying Stanton until 2028, man. If we can get that contract off the damn books, like that would be such a great thing. I hope he has a bounce back season. I hope he does well for Stanton. But man, that contract is killing us, man. Fighting for a life out there with that contract. I mean, Stan, you got to stay healthy, my guy. Maybe this offseason you can just do some, get your training, change it up. I don't know. Take your vitamins, man. Take your freaking vitamins. That's the Marlins' fault. The entire payroll for yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, Jeter was like, bro, we got to trade this guy away. Let me go trade him to my Yankees, man. Our eyes got big with Stanton after coming off that 59 home. Yeah, you're right, Robert. Everybody was hype about Stan. I mean, he just won the MVP and hit 59 home runs, and then here's that blockbuster trade. The Yankees land Giancarlo Stanton. Shout out to the 88 in the house. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new hanging out here. Waiting on some Yamamoto rumors. Come on in, hang out for a little bit. I'm sending Stan a box of Wheaties. Bro, send him some vitamins, bro. He needs to, it's always his lower half of his body, his legs. It's always something. Calf strain, hammy. I mean, my Lord. Not so much contract, just his use. roster spot. He's hogging up the DH. He can't run. I mean, that was a pathetic play that he made last season when he got tagged out at home. First of all, why even send him? Right? But this man got tagged out by a mile. The catcher caught it and just literally stood there with the ball. He can't run. He clogs up the DH. He clogs up the base path. Like he's not the same player anymore, man. Yeah, he was good when exactly. He was good when he was Mike Stanton. I don't know why he changed the name. I don't know why he changed his name though. I posted about Gleyber. Yankees said no trade for Gleyber, in my opinion. All in, so not going to get better at second for 2024. He's going to come to the at-bat looking like leg brace Stone Cold. He's going to have the knee braces on and stuff, walking out with some shattered glass. Like, that should be his walk-up song. Wouldn't that be fitting, Jose? If he walked up to the freaking plate and you just heard Stone Cold. That would be fire, actually. That would be lit. He should do that. Somebody should do that. I mean, we got freaking Oscar Gonzalez walking out to SpongeBob SquarePants now. That signing was kind of weird. Getting Oscar Gonzalez. Stone Cold Steve Stanton. That's what he should be called. Yeah, he's in his contract year. He's going to probably make around $15 million from the arbitration, which is more than what he made last season. I think he was like, 11 million last year? Yeah, I don't think he'll make the team, bro. He's an outfielder. I'm telling you, that team, that the outfielder is clogged up, right? The outfield is clogged up. Let me look up show you all the 40 man real quick. So I'm bringing up the 40 man right now. So there's our 40 man as we speak. But let's go down to the outfield. So here's the outfielders right here. Cabrera, Dominguez, Florial, Gonzalez is on the 40 man. Trent Grisham, Judge, Everson Pereira, Juan Soto, and Alex Verdugo with this guy right here, Stanton. So Jorbit Vivas already on the 40 man. Gleyber. Okay. He can make he has a shot to make the team, but I'm saying, like, we have a lot of outfielders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, we'll have 5 outfielders and 6 whenever he comes back. I don't know where Cabrera is going to be. Like, it's going to be interesting to see who makes this, like, opening day roster. The reason why I like the trade so much with I know Big Dave, he's not an outfielder, but he wants to play in the outfield. He's a right fielder. This is the reason why I like the Stanton trade, man. We kept Loizaga. Ron Marinaccio had a down year. Hopefully he bounces back. This guy stinks. Nick Ramirez. Crook sucks. He's horrible. Ian Hamilton he's a stud. Gill, Scott Efros, I forgot. He was missed all season last year. So I mean, we got some arms in that pen. Clayton Beater. Yeah, it feels like no one wants Florio. I know he can't move without pulling something, but for him, Stanton likes to play in the outfield because he says he gets more, like, he stays ready to go more. Like, he says it's hard to play DH and not play the field, so it just keeps him. I don't know. I don't want him in right field, I tell you that much, but he wants to play. Yeah, Ron Marinaccio, I was just saying, he had a down year, man, but we kept him. Loizaga, Tommy Canley's still there. Clay Holmes, like, we still have a nice pen, bro. Like, we really do. Jason says trade Florial and Torres for a lights out closer. Could be an option, man. Just got to see what happens with Yamamoto. Like, that's the biggest freaking the question mark that we're waiting on right now. I just hope I hope the meeting goes well, and I hope Cashman and Steinbrenner can sway them. Yeah, Jordan Hicks is another name that we've been eyeing too. I'm with you. He would be nice as hell. Marinaccio, top 20 and inherited runners, not scoring, but yeah, I hope he bounces back more. Yeah, I mean, I was really high on Ron Marinaccio, bro. I really was, but he didn't. He was disappointing a little bit last season. Yeah, definitely get him signed for it. He's our first thing now. With Soto being complete, Yamamoto needs to be next. It needs to happen. The Yankees bullpen was number one early in the season. They kept the team in the postseason race when the Stars were struggling. Besides Cole, the main problem was the offensive lineup. Yeah, exactly, man. And like we all knew it was going to happen, bro. The bullpen was going to fall apart because the starters weren't going long enough. They were only giving them 5 innings, except for Cole. Cole was the only one that gave them plus 7 innings. It seemed like eventually the bullpen was going to fall apart, man. Like you can't sustain a ready to go bullpen if they're out there. I think we had the most innings pitched as a bullpen as well. Like, that's why we need our starters to go longer so the guys in the pen won't have to pitch 2 to 3 freaking innings, man. And the Yankees were using like 3 to 4 bullpen guys a day, it seemed like, man. Jason, appreciate that sub, brother. The pen gets overused. Exactly. They need starters to last longer. Yep. Look up Tanner Scott, Miami Max, and Andrew Nardi. Would love these 20-year-old starters. And I know Yuri, dude. Perez is nice. Yuri Perez is nice. I know who that is. I'll look him up in a second, though. He said Tanner Scott. What up, Gianna? How you doing? But let's see, Tanner Scott from the Marlins. He's a lefty too. He's 29 years old. Oh, damn. He does look like... Yeah, he does look... He has some good stats, bro. 2.31 ERA for Tanner Scott. He had 12 saves, 78 innings pitched with 104 strikeouts. The whip was 0.99. He had a good season, bro. Yeah. I'm good, man. I'm good, Gianna. What is Soto's contract going to look like after Ohtani's contract? I think definitely over 300 mil. Yeah, Ohtani, no one will reach that kind of contract unless you're a two-way player like Ohtani is. So, like, I don't think Ohtani signing 70 or $700 million is going to do anything for the Yankees. Like, for Soto, like, he's not going to cost more now because Ohtani got 700 million. Ohtani's 101. Nobody's doing what he's doing. So I'm going to say Soto's going to probably look around 300 to 350. Yeah, Jason, I'd say 350 is probably what Soto is probably going to be asking for, which I'd pay him because he is 25 years old, and you give him a 10-year contract with Yamamoto. These guys are going to be the pillars after Cole and Judge are gone. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to be there for basically the whole time. Those, like, Cole and Judge will be there almost the whole 10 years. So the Yankees will have their pillars. Yankees need World Series this year. Yes, we do. Soto will be getting second highest paid. He's so young. Exactly. And he's a lefty, and the Yankees desperately need it. Do you know when Soto will talk to the media? I don't know when that will happen. If they get rid of the pitch clock, would save the bullpen and pitchers getting injured. We did see a lot of injuries for pitchers, though. I will say that for the pitch clock. But thank God Cole stayed healthy. Yep. Volpe, Dominguez, etc. on the team control. Yeah, man. I mean, the foundation will be there. You're gonna give Soto a better contract than your captain? Nah, he's not gonna get. I said 300 to 350. I think Judge is getting what was it 360? So he wouldn't be getting paid more than Judge. And that's another thing. I'm sure the Yankees are gonna be like, bro, we ain't gonna give you more than what Judge is making. So yeah, Judge making 360 in 9 years. Judge is making 40 a year. I think Soto, if he's making 35 a year, I'd be happy with that. Didn't he turn down more than that from the? I think the Nationals try to sign him to a 14-year contract though, Dave. Because if I'm Soto, I don't want to be there for 14 years. He knew he was not going to win over there, and maybe that's why he turned it down. Because if I'm a player, honestly, y'all, I'm not going to want to stay with the Nationals for 14 seasons. Frank says, "Why not? A-Rod made more than Jeter." That's true. That is true. Yeah, we need Yamamoto badly. Yeah, it was the contract was like a 14-year 360 or I don't remember the full. Yeah, 14-year 450 and he declined it. I don't blame him. I don't blame him, bro. I know that's a lot of money to just like walk away from, but Scott Boras was probably like, bro, we can get you a nice contract with a great team, so you're not going to sit here and lose for the next 15 years. If Soto hits at Yankee Stadium, if his homers increase with the short right porch and stays healthy, I think he can make more. His age makes him a better long-term investment. Yeah. He's just so young. Now, if he was 29 years old, then I would be hesitant to give him anything north of a 7-year contract. But since he's 25, I'm giving him a 10-year all day. Soto is a Yankee fan, Bernie fan, Cano fan. His dad's a huge Yankee fan. He is home. Yeah. I think he grew up like idolizing Cano. Soto will be getting more than Judge just because he's so young. He's a Scott Boras client. Yeah. I mean, Scott Boras, he knows how to get his guys paid. Shout out to him, bro. Imagine how much Scott Boras is worth getting all these guys getting paid. My gosh. Let's see. Yep, Soto wears number 22. If Soto gets number 22 for the Yankees, he is going to get that number retired because he will be a Yankee forever. Let's go. Get it done. Get that contract done. Let's get Yamamoto first. You see a 10-year, $500 million. Sheesh. For Soto? Damn, I don't know, man. I don't know if he'll get 500 million, but hey, I didn't think Ohtani was going to get 700 million, so it could happen. But I think it's going to be around 300 to 350. I would say 350 would probably be my number. Maybe 3, I don't know. My older brother likes A-Rod a lot, but he's overrated. That's my all-time favorite player, bro. I love A-Rod. He made so many stupid moments in his career. Arroyo in 04 ALCS yeah, that was stupid. The drop pop up, him yelling a player in Toronto. But dude, A-Rod was so clutch though. Like that 09 postseason run for A-Rod and Matsui was crazy. Yeah. Well, like I said, Coffee Cat, I don't know if the Ohtani contract is gonna like make everybody get more money because he's just 101. Like you can't walk into a meeting and say, I want what Ohtani got. No, you don't pitch. So I think that won't really affect the rest of the players. I may be wrong, but pitching is king in baseball. Like we'll see how much Yamamoto gets and be like, damn. A-Rod was never a clutch hitter and the other team figured that out. A-Rod was huge for us in '09. They didn't get to the World Series without exactly, bro. Like A-Rod and Masui took over in that postseason. I'm gonna be live for another 30 minutes, y'all. Still nothing to report on the Yamamoto stuff. Yeah, he was a solid fielder, man. A-Rod was a great fielder. Look at the draft this year: 10 to 15 two-way players in the first round. Ohtani is changing the game. He good. I'm telling you, man. If you have any sons, get them into baseball. Maybe try to get them to hit and pitch. I know it's easier said than done. It does take wear and tear off your body, but man, look at that contract. Do you think Yankees will make an offer today? I'm sure they will. I'm sure a lot of teams. The Giants met up with Yamamoto yesterday. I'm sure a deal was on the table, and I think we will, put out a deal today. But I don't think he'll sign today. He's gonna do his rounds with the teams and all that stuff. Yeah, Jeter was not giving up shortstop, and Aaron knew that. Aaron knew that coming in. We got to get Yamamoto. I heard he grew up a Yankee fan. Who hasn't grown up a Yankees fan? Damn it! Come on now. Why would you not want to root for this team? The evil empire is back. We need Yamamoto to put the icing on the cake. That's all we need left. Because we are the mother trucking Yankees. We are. Yeah, here's that Tanner Scott guy. He has some good stats, man. He has some really good stats. They drinking sake with a pen in his right hand now. Ooh, pour up that sake, baby. Hey, man. I know they sipping on something. In that room. You gotta, break the ice some way or another. And why not walk in there, have a sake bomb ready to go, and do sake, bomb, 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 and just go boom, smash the table, drop that thing in there. Bro, Yamamoto would be like, I'm staying here. This is a fun place to freaking be in. That's what I would do if I'm Brian Cashman. I would have the sake lined up, baby. Yo, Max. Yeah, Max last year of control. So Miami deals these guys. Hey, bro, I'll take them. I'll take Perez though. I want to look up Perez. Because this kid, man, woo-wee. He had a good season. 20 years old, man. Give me this guy. People don't realize that they pay more for the players. They don't include taking them to dinner, and I'm sure that more than that, says James. I was watching the 96 World Series with the Yankees and Braves with Jeter playing. Jeter over A-Rod any day of the week. Ooh. I mean, Jeter was clutch as hell, man, but A-Rod, the bat was just unreal. I know he took steroids. I know he cheated, but he should still be in the Hall of Fame, man. I'm with the A-Rod should be in the Hall of Fame boat. Brenda in the house was good. Hello, Max. I'm glad I caught you live. Yankee Talk. How are you and Simba? We are great. Simba is actually sleeping right there. He's taking a little midday nap. But yeah, I'm gonna do more lives like this. I think I'm gonna start doing more lives, like maybe like 2 or 3 times a week, and just talking about Yankees and stuff until the season starts rolling around, and then it's gonna be nonstop Yankee content from the get go, baby. I will be live tonight though with the Yankee or the Packers and the Giants game tonight. I'm going to be calling that game. We will take Sandy Alcantara, stash him. Oof, I don't think dude. Sandy struggled badly this season. I was shocked how bad he played. Yeah, Enzo says put A-Rod in the Hall of Fame. That's what I'm talking about. Enzo, he deserves it. He deserves it. I'm just glad we don't have to wait long for the 2025 World Baseball Classic qualifiers. Pandemic ruined the delay on the current World Baseball Classic and was pushed back to the season with. Dude, that was some awesome baseball that we watched in the World Baseball Classic, man. That is freaking awesome. Max, do you know if the NFL doubleheader tonight is same channel? It's going to be on, I think it's going to be on different channels. All right, so we do have one update I just got from Andy Martino, so I'll bring it up on the screen. He just tweeted out. I got to bring it up. Hold on. Let me pull his account up. And this guy's a very reliable source. I mean, not really much. It's not going to wow you, but it's what we all know. Yankees are being super quiet today with the Yamamoto meeting. And they got some article to click on, but I don't know if it's probably you have to pay for the article. But they're being so hush. What's Victor Gonzalez's record? He's a bullpen guy, so I don't know the record, but I know he had a 4.01 ERA. If A-Rod gets in the Hall of Fame, so should Mark Teixeira. He put the team on his back when A-Rod was out. Yeah, Mark Teixeira was that guy too, man. I loved Mark. Man, I was looking at this highlight clip from 09. Like, God, the feeling in that stadium. It was a game where they were down. I forgot what team they were playing, but they were down 2-1, and it was like back-to-back home runs by Johnny Damon and Mark Teixeira. Yankee Stadium was fucking rocking, man. I've been working for 3 months at my old job, hobby shop. I love it. It's so busy. Nice, Brenda. Yeah, my job is super busy right now. So busy. I hope we get him. Yeah, we got Victor Gonzalez today. If Yankees lose Yamamoto, who do the Yankees go after next for pitching? I think if we lose out on Yamamoto, it'll probably be Jordan Montgomery, a reunion for him, and possibly like Michael Walker or someone like that. Frankie Montas could be back on a 1-year prove-it deal, but I think that's for sure what we would do. Soto grew up idolizing Cano and Bernie. Yeah, that's why he wears number 22. Do you think the hush hush means he's about to sign with the Yankees, Nick? I hope so. But no, I think a lot of players like when their stuff is private. Like Ohtani broke the news himself, which was pretty awesome. Like no other source did it but the source himself, right? Players like the privacy, and they don't want all their dirty laundry aired out to the airwaves. So I think they're being respectful, and maybe he says I don't want all my stuff out there. So, but I hope this means he is getting signed today. I mean, my God, how freaking lit would that be? That would be awesome, man. Come on, Yankees. Sway them. Sway them, baby. Let's see. Let's bring up the... Yeah, Cody Bellinger is out. I'm going to look up Isaiah Kiner for left. Let me see his metric stats from last season. God damn. Not that good, y'all. Not that good. Doesn't hit it on the barrel. Doesn't whiff a lot, which is good. He doesn't strike out too much. He's just not... I mean, he hit 242. Damn, his slugging was 340. That's terrible. But yeah, a lot of teams are interested in... They said like 15 teams are interested in IKF. So his market is heating up. And look at them. They got him at center field now. That's so funny. But they should have his pitching stats up here, man. That's what would wow you, is his pitching stats. My God, he's a stud. Let's see Glaber. I mean, he had a good year, man. Like, very good year for Glaber with his bat. Doesn't strike out. He didn't strike that's what the first stat I looked at from last year to the years prior. The strikeout rate was way down. Thank God. Does make a lot of dumb boneheaded mistakes on the field and in base running. We've seen that multiple times. But man, he had a great season with his bat. Slugged 453, OPS of 800, which is one of the best in the lineup. But the Yankees, they definitely have to look at it like, is now the time to trade him when when the price is high. They got to look at stuff like that. And they can get a lot from him. So young, 26 years old. It would suck to see him go, man. Hold on, give me a second, everybody. In Japanese culture, it's what you do, like the extra stuff, and we invest a lot in Yamamoto. A rep at every start, so I see the Yankees getting him. We have a great shot to get him, man. I really do think we are going to land him, but I can't put away the Mets. The Mets have a shot as well. I mean, Steve Cohen likes to throw money around, and like I said, man, money talks. But he's got to look at both organizations to say, do I want to play for this, or do I want to go to the Yankees, the iconic Yankees? So I'm checking Twitter, nothing. Don says, doubt it. If the owner is not there. Yeah, the owner's there. Hal Steinbrenner is at the meeting. I know that for a fact. So, Hal, slide that little check, slide that little contract across the table, look him right in his eyes and say, hey, man, we want you to be a Yankee forever. Look at the numbers down here of this contract and let me know what you think. And I'm sure he's going to be like, okay, I'm sold. I'm staying here. Hey, man, we need 5 more subscribers to get 4.8K. Hit that subscribe, man. Appreciate y'all. Let's go. We're on the road to 5,000. When we get to 5,000 subscribers, I'm giving away a jersey. It could be any jersey. Whoever wins the giveaway, you pick it. It doesn't have to be baseball. It can be NFL. It can be NBA. But I'm giving away a jersey at 5,000 subscribers. And we are 5 away from 4.8K. Look at all those O's. Yeah, right, Jose? Like, Hal Steinbrenner just, slide that contract and be like, yo, look at how many zeros you see on this paper. Come on now. Sign the dotted line. Yamamoto, you know you want to be a Yankee. Who doesn't? Who doesn't, baby? Look, I mean, this guy should have been a Yankee. I know this might sting for all the Yankee fans out there when I look this guy's stats up, man. But God, at least we got Soto, man, because Brian Cashman he fucked up by not getting this guy, man. That man, Bryce Harper, is someone special, bro. A-Rod was that guy, man. Like I said, A-Rod was my favorite player of all time. He's the reason why I love the Yankees. When he became a Yankee, I was about 9 years old, just getting into the sport, and I said, I love this team. My family's from New York as well, so my big brothers were like, bro, you gotta be a Yankee fan. I'm like, okay, bet. And I'm looking back, I'm like, thank God they told me to be a Yankee fan. I love it. Even though all the pain that we have been suffering for a while now, since especially the 2017, that's pain. That's a lot of pain, man. One game away. One game, man. God. I'll never freaking forget it. But you know what? It makes us stronger at the end of the day. We are 3 subscribers away from that goal of 4.8, baby. Hit that. Subscribe if you want Yankee content, MLB content, NFL. I do NFL, NBA as well. We're going to be calling the Monday Night Football game tonight. This is my favorite website, bro, to look at these stats. It's called Baseball Savant. Definitely would definitely look up this website, man. It breaks down everything. Shows them the hits from last season. This is exactly how you want. Like these stats are how you find. Like this is how you dig deep into a player. Like how good they are. And like right here, bro, Bryce Harper is just one of the best hitters in baseball. He does whiff a lot, but he walks tremendous amount. I mean, when he hits it, it is right on the money, right on the barrel. Like this is what, we all bash the analytics of baseball, but this is what you want to see. That site breaking down players like it's MLB Network. Yeah, I know, man. And that's why we do it here on Max Coverage TV, baby. You know what I'm saying? We do some things over here too. And I can't wait for the weekly shows. When the season rolls around for the Yankees, I'm going to be live calling all the games. Unless I'm at work. Sometimes the day games, I can't call them because I'm working. And then sometimes the West Coast games, man, because I get up at 5:30 for work. So sometimes I can't get up stay up that damn late. But I live call the games, and then Sunday rolls around, we got the live call-in show. So I'll drop the link for y'all to join in, let your voice be heard. The frustrations on the week, the happiness of the week. I'm telling you, man, when the season rolls around, we have a big bunch of freaking fun here, man. Hopefully fun, and not like last year when we went through pain and heartbreak and just suffering and injuries all freaking season long. But those call-in shows are fun. Come on, man. I'm going to look up Ronald Acuna. Oh, my God. Talk about a freaking stud. This is your reigning, defending NL MVP, man. This guy is special. He does it all. When you're talking about one of the best players in baseball, you got to circle this man. Like the Braves got him one. And I'm sad because, God, imagine a player like this guy on the Yankees, man. A 5-tool player. He does it all, man. Sheesh. My former boss and original owner of the hobby shop met Derek Jeter in 98 and had him sign baseballs and bats. Damn. That is crazy. I would love to have a signed bat by Derek Jeter. Pain was the 80s for me, says Coffee Cat. The old postseason format meant the Yankees couldn't make the postseason after losing to the Dodgers in the World Series in 81. I had to wait until I was 17 to see them in the playoffs. Damn. Pain for me was the 04 season. That was my first lick of pain. I cried like a baby. I cried like a damn baby in 04 because the Red Sox, man. God, I hated it. I still hate the Red Sox, but back when they were like good, like Manny Ramirez, David Ortiz, Nomar Garciaparra, that Jason Varitek, that Red Sox, I hated them with a burning passion. Coco Crisp, you know what I'm saying? Like all those guys, Johnny Damon. Gosh. Kenneth said 04 didn't happen, bro. Okay, Kenneth, I'm with you. It didn't happen. It was all made up. It was all a freaking just a facade. We were in another dimension, bro. I wanted to see a side-by-side of Acuna and Ricky Henderson lifting up the base. Yeah. Man. Acuna's 101, bro. Let's look up Mookie Betts, see how good his bat is. We all know how good it is, but like let's break it down. Sheesh. Oh my Lord. This man, look at that, bro. This might be one of the best like batting charts that I've seen, honestly. Like 307 batting average. He slugged 579. I mean, Mookie Betts is just that guy, bro. And the Red Sox gave him up for a bag of chips. Thank you, Red Sox, for trading away this man out of our division. We do not want to see this guy ever again in the American League. Stay in LA. But God, man. I mean, strikes out very little. Yeah, he's a phenom, man. He's a friggin' phenom, dude. Do you think Yankees will offer Soto a contract after this? No doubt about it, Storm Chaser. No doubt about it. We wouldn't trade we're not gonna use him as a rental. You know, like people are like, oh, he's a rental. He's not a rental. I promise you that. Juan Soto will be a New York Yankee for a long time. I mean, who wouldn't play with who wouldn't want to be playing with Judge? And who wouldn't want to be hitting behind or above Judge in a lineup, man? Yeah, that guy, this is one of the best charts that I've seen for a hitter. I'm talking about this. It's up there with Judge. My Lord, have mercy. Who else? Who else should I look up? If y'all have any players you want me to look up, just shoot them in the chat, man. While we just wait around for some news with Yamamoto, just shoot up some players in the chat to look up. I wonder if we can look up old players. Can we? Oh, we can. Let's go. I don't know how their charts are going to be able to get brought up because they didn't play last season. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's going from it. Damn, his last season. Come on, bro. We all knew this is when we all knew A-Rod was done. This 2016 season. I mean, it was bad. It was a bad year for him. Barry Bonds. Appreciate you, Frank, for hitting that subscribe button, man. We got 100 in the house. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new, hanging out for the first time. Appreciate y'all. Waiting on some Yamamoto news, but for now, we're just looking up some players. No bueno. Oh, my God. Yeah, that was – he dropped off a cliff, man. Oh, my Lord. Barry Bonds. That's another – I know Barry Bonds cheated. I get it. But, man, talk about – he needs to be in the Hall of Fame. It is a crime that he's not in the Hall of Fame. This guy was so freaking fun to watch. Look at that. I mean, his last season, he still hit 28 home runs, still batted 276. Like, there was no drop off with this guy, man. Damn, he's almost 60 years old now. But, man, career 298 hitter, career 607 slugging. Talk about a flat out monster. Barry Bonds was that guy. Oh, yeah, they feared him like crazy, bro. Like, I remember him being one of those players that you would walk with bases loaded because of what the damage can be done. You said Matsui? Ew, with the Rays? No. I forgot he went to the Rays in 2012. Damn. I mean, he didn't play a lot in 2012. But he made that drop off too once he left the Yankees. But man, the Godzilla was fun to watch, wasn't he? No, A-Rod hit 40 and 50 home runs in the Bronx. 05, he won the AL MVP and hit like 50 home runs. Bonds would have been a Hall of Famer without the steroids. He was always a great hitter. It's a shame he felt the need. Yeah, I mean, all the players did back then, though, Coffee Cat. All the players did. They all cheated. Ichiro and Gwynn spray charts would be interesting. Yeah, the charts are from like their last seasons. It sucks because I want to see like the breakdown. I loved how Ichiro came to the Yankees, though, man. Because Ichiro is one of those players that you just turn the TV on and just love to watch. Like Ken Griffey Jr. and Ichiro were like those players for me. I would just like to watch them play. Yeah, look at that. I mean, he didn't play at all in 2018 and 2019. But dude, 3,000 hitter, 311 career hitter, all time one of the best hitters in baseball, man. Yeah, I looked up Jorbit. I looked him up earlier. I'll bring him back up. Roger Clemens. I'll look him up in a second. But yeah, man, I loved his batting stance when he walked up to the bat and just like the way he swung, and he was already halfway down the first base line after he swung that. Roger Clemens. Oh shit. No, he just has a couple of last seasons. 05, man. 1.87 ERA. 32 games started. Almost 5,000 career strikeouts for Roger Clemens. That's a bad picture of him, especially because he's wearing that freaking Red Sox hat. Here's Randy Johnson. His ERA skyrocketed up his last couple of years. 3.81, 3.91, 4.88. My God. My favorite Yankee pickup was Cecil Fielder. A-Rod dropped off 09 World Series when he won with the Yankees to 2010s was the beginning of the end for him. Shota Imanga is the real deal. His floor is a number 3 starter. He's a deadly lefty, says Bricks Nation. Yeah, I mean, he's 30 years old, but he's still he can still give you some good years. He like 5 to maybe 7, I would say 5 strong years probably for Monaga. Why isn't anyone interested in Lourdes Gurriel? Great hitter. He was big when healthy for Arizona. Playoffs, great average. Is he a free agent? I haven't heard anything about Gurriel. My goats are Maddox and Pedro for righties and Randy lefty since 1969. Is anyone going to sign Brandon Woodruff? That's a good question, bro. Like that's another big name on the market. Is he? I thought you would have to trade for him. He's not. He's a free agent. I thought he was still in a contract. Or I'm thinking about Corbin Burns. Corbin Burns might be a trade piece too this season. I think the Brewers are the Brewers are a team that might decline, man. I mean, with Craig Kimbrell leaving to go to the Cubs, that team might go downhill. Oh, he's an injured free agent. Yeah, Corbin Burns is nice, man. I mean, his stats aren't that bad, bro. Good ERA, 2.28. That's a good ERA. I know he didn't play a lot. But yeah, I would take Corbin Burns too, bro. And he has some they kind of did him dirty, man, cuz remember last offseason there's some beef going on with Corbin Burns and in the Brewers. So he could be a possibly trade piece. But we are 1 subscriber away from 4.8, man. I appreciate y'all so much. Let's get to that mark. I'll be live for another 15 or 20 minutes here as we are waiting for a little. Just give me some kind of news while we're live. I mean, we've been live for 3 hours now and still nothing really for Yamamoto. As a Dominican lifelong Yankee fan, Sammy Sosa is my hero and my favorite player of all time. No matter what fans say, baseball in 98 was amazing with McGwire. I miss Sosa. Yeah, Sammy Sosa was fun to watch too, bro. Thank you, Doug. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, Sammy Sosa was awesome to watch. That season was so fun. But too bad I was 4 years old and I didn't see anything other than highlights when I got older. That's why hopefully this season we have something like that go on. I mean, it was kind of like that with Judge and Ohtani a little bit. You know, when Judge hit 60 home runs, Ohtani was balling out too. I remember Sosa, he always did like this. He like his little walk-up thing. Who would you rather trade for and stash? Sandy Alcantara I always say his name. I always mispronounce that guy's name. Or Corbin Burns. I would probably go with Burns, honestly, Kenneth, because I saw Sandy struggled, man. He struggled badly with the pitch clock. Yeah, I was born in 94, man. I was born in 94. See, like, when they say, like, oh, you're a spoiled Yankee fan, you saw so much greatness. I'm like, uh, bro, I was like 6 years old when they were running rec shop over the freaking league. I've only seen literally one World Series in my life. That's it. What's up, Aiden? How you doing, buddy? What's the update on Yamamoto? Still nothing, bro. I'm waiting. 98 was awesome. All Max 4, bro. I was 18. It was magical, man. Better than any Grateful Dead show. Well, almost, but so magical. Yeah, I wish I was living through it, man. I mean, I didn't know what the hell was going on when I was 4 years old. But all the highlights, all the the documentaries and all that stuff that dropped. I mean, that season looked like it was insane. What was for the people that watched that season 98? What was up with Barry? Was Barry Bonds in that too? Because I just heard about Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire. So I was wondering what Bonds did that year. Was he still like killing it too, or was he having like a down year that season? I'm waiting on the news, man. I'm waiting on the news, Aiden. I was 13 in 96. Oh man, Niner gang, you probably were loving life. Like that's right when you started getting into baseball. Imagine watching that. Damn, Corbin Burns has a great chart. Yeah, I would take Corbin Burns over Alcantara. Where do you think they'll bat Soto, behind or in front of Judge? I think I'll put him in front of him. I'd put him in second. Judge will be batting third, and I would put Soto batting second. I was talking so much junk in high school in 98. Yankees were awesome. Nice. Waiting on it, Chris. Nothing yet. Waiting on the updates. Soto should bat second, Judge third, and Dominguez fourth. Yeah, well, Dominguez won't be able to play until like July or August, but I'm right there with you. CWE. I know Yamamoto wants to be a Yankee. I'm assuming they're going through it right now. Yeah, Chris wants him to go to the Mets. Steve Cohen already had his meeting when he flew to Japan. Yamamoto he's looking at his options. He already met with the Giants yesterday, so we're just literally waiting. Bonds had a great year in 98, but not with the power. He was jealous of the attention Sosa and McGwire received, and I think that is when he turned to the roids. Really? Interesting. Yeah, because like looking back at that season, I was like, what was Bonds doing? Because that's all the names I heard was McGwire and Sosa. Just them two just going at it, man. I think you're right, Doug. I think it is going to be between those two teams. Bonds hit 37 home runs in 98. He had a good season, but he wasn't at his home run peak yet with McGwire and Sosa hitting 60. Mets don't have number 18 available for Yamamoto. That's Darryl Strawberry's number. Ooh, that could be that could be a big deal breaker. It's so funny how like some of these players, like the numbers really matter. Like they really want to use that. Like when they have a number, they want to keep that number. I was 16 in 96, so I lived the 80s sucked. Is a big deal for Japanese aces? Yeah, exactly. Like, and we kept number 18 just for Yamamoto. We kept him just for Yamamoto. Yamamoto loves 18 because it stands for ace. Well, he is going to be that guy, man. I'm telling you. Come on, give us some kind of updates on Yamamoto. Something, man. Come on, Brian Hoke. Tweet something out. We know you're in there. We know you're lurking around the stadium. Let us know something. I like the trade a lot, Aiden. I like the trade a lot. I think it's good for both sides. Yeah, man, I would take Corbin Burns over Sandy if we had the option of picking one or the other. He just had a weird year last season. I don't know if the pitch clock kind of like threw him for a loop, but I was shocked that he had. I am watching Twitter like crazy, Doug. I'm watching Twitter like crazy. Who are the Mets signing? I would take either one since I'm a Mets fan. The Mets are. I don't know who they're going to sign, bro. Honestly, don't. Y'all can sign anybody. Excuse me. Y'all can sign anybody. I know Sandy was hurt, but like he was struggling before he got hurt. I'm not saying he's a bad pitcher, but if you gave me the option of picking one or the other, I would take Corbin Burns over Sandy. But not saying he's a bad pitcher at all. I mean, he just won the Cy Young 2 years ago. So the Joe Kelly and the Dodger contract is now official, a 1 year, $8 million contract. I just got that tweet from Bob Nightingale, but that's it, man. Yeah, Blake Snell, I think the Mariners are eyeing Blake Snell. But like, I think once the Yamamoto domino falls, that's when we're going to see a lot of these other pitchers get signed. All the teams are waiting for Yamamoto at this point. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I think the Mariners are in on what's the name? Snell. I do remember you saying that about Sandy before he was out on the DL. Maybe the pitch clock messed him up like Toronto kid. Like Robbie Ray. Would you rather get hit by a pitch from Ohtani or Yamamoto? I'd probably take that's a tough, man. They both throw fast, like they both throw in triple digits, Jose. But I would probably say I'd rather get hit by Ohtani. Because man, Yamamoto, I'd bring it up again on Twitter. That dude, his bullpen. Here, hold on. I'll bring it up. I know it's not like the best quality, but this is what Yamamoto does, bro. Like, and I'll play the sound too, so y'all can hear it. Like, look at this. Look at that sound, man. Those are insane. Oh my god! Like, watch this. Bro, look at this fastball. Jesus. That's Yamamoto, y'all. That's what we are trying to get. Yeah, he's a human slingshot. That's exactly the correct like analogy for him. Yeah, that's the sound from his arm. Like when he threw it, it's like a wiffle ball, just poof. And then like you can hear when the catcher catches it, how fast and how like strong that pitch was, man. Yeah, I don't know when Soto will have a press conference. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, that's some crazy stuff right there, man. That is some crazy stuff right there. Can't really look up metrics for him yet because it's all from the MLB. There's your reigning Cy Young, baby. There he is. We got 113 in the house. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new, hanging out for the first time. If you want Yankees and MLB content here on the channel, I call all the Yankees games when the season rolls around, and then weekly call-in shows every Sunday when the season is in motion. So if you are a fan, if you're just a baseball fan in general, man, hit that subscribe button. I promise you, you're going to like the content. Gas can't have an arm. For real, man. That is crazy how his arm sounds like that. Wiffle ball sound. Yeah. I know. And I'm telling you, I think he can throw. I think I've seen him throw 102 miles per hour. Like, that is just insane. I couldn't even imagine like being able to throw a ball that fucking fast. Like, if you could throw 103 miles per hour, like, that is not normal, man. Like with Aroldis Chapman. You like Rich Hill? He's so old, man. Cole is really good friends with Tanaka, so that will help. Yeah, Tanaka. I'm even though he's not at the meeting, him and Masui are not at the meeting. I guarantee you that they are in his ear somehow, some way. They reached out to him. I guarantee it. And he has a ghost fork. Yeah, the fork ball is insane. I forgot he throws that fork ball, but I seen it in the World Baseball Classic. My lord, that's a nasty ass pitch, bro. Look at the Javalik technique with Yamamoto, probably spelling it wrong. I like his windup, man. It's like a slow motion windup, and then it just fastball just right at you. It's crazy. So no updates whatsoever. Come on. We are 20 likes away from 100. Let's go, y'all. Y'all are the best. Y'all are the GOATs, man. The Yankees should sign all of you to a freaking 10-year contract. Imagine Yamamoto shuts down the Astros lineup opening series. Oh, yeah. That would be incredible to watch, wouldn't it? Like, that series would be Cole, Yamamoto, and Rodon. That would be fire. Let's look at Rodon's. I don't want to do this, y'all. But I just want to check it out. What does Rodon's charts look like from last season? God. Like, that is not good, man. Like, how do you go? Now, I'm going to say it's because he was not healthy. But how do you go from this 237 ERA, 288 ERA with 237 strikeouts to this 685, 64 strikeouts, 1 strikeout per inning? Like, that is unreal, man. What's up, my boy? The chosen one is in the building. What's going on, bro? Jack Curry tweeted something. I'll check it out right now. Gotta like my guy, Jack Curry. Let's see what this man just tweeted. He didn't tweet out crap. Last tweet he said was 4 hours ago. So I'm waiting. I'm checking Twitter. Any updates on Yamamoto? Not yet, man. Not yet. Christian meeting Dodgers for a talk. Yamamoto and the Dodgers. I don't know if they'll have a meeting. I'm not sure, but I know the Dodgers are. They want him. Yeah, he was. Like I said, I'm giving him a pass because I just can't put my head around him going from 288 ERA to 685. Like, that's unheard of, man. It's not what you want. Let me look up this. Let me see what Sevy, his chart is probably going to be the same exact like Rodon's. Which is crazy. Look at this. So Rodon had a 85 ERA, and Sevy had a 6.65 ERA. These are your second and third guys in the rotation. That's why the Yankees struggled on top of all the injuries. I mean, the rotation was destroyed after Cole. After Cole, it was freaking nobody, man. Like, another bad chart. Several Dodgers executives are concerned with Ohtani's physical. Really? That's not good after signing him to a $700 million contract. I wonder if Yamamoto like stone crab claws like Hal does. Hal, bring him out. Bring him out and find out. Let's check out. Let's check out Clark Schmidt. The thing about Clark Schmidt is he can't go far in games, man. He can give you a nice solid 4 or 5 innings, but after that, downhill. Still had a 4.64 ERA. Like the rotation after Cole was god awful, man. Like the bullpen was a strength, but after that, like this is why you win 82 games in a season when the rotation is putting up numbers like that, man. Oh, he's not a bad pitcher, but I'm saying like after Clark Schmidt gave you 5 innings, the 6th inning that's where he struggled all season long. And he might be the 5th starter if we decide not to sign anybody. If we do get Yamamoto and say, "Oh, we're fine. Clark will be the 5th guy." But I think he works better out of the bullpen, man. Like you see right there, he had a 3.12 ERA. That's out of the bullpen. So, I mean, for me, he's a good lengthy arm that we can have as like, the guy that pops in there. If the starter goes down or the starter struggles, then Clark Schmidt can come in and give us 4 innings out of the bullpen and keep the ship afloat. But how much are you willing to spend with the money for Yamamoto? I say 280 to 300 million. Imagine if Ohtani backed out of signing with the Dodgers to sign with somebody else. Well, he can't now. Well, it's not officially. I don't think they said it's officially official. You rather have Nestor as a long guy? Really? I disagree, man. I'd rather have Nestor as the 5th guy, man. Because Cortez, he was banged up all season too, so injuries derailed his season. But I mean, if he's healthy, he gave you that in 2022 All-Star season right there, man. 2.44 ERA. The last year he was just banged up. Like, I hope that's the case. I hope he can have a bounce back season. Look up Nestor in the minors. I don't know if I can. Can I do that? I can't. These are all from the majors right here. But the fastball velo is low. I mean, he has like average number, like the ground ball percentage is not good. He did a lot in the minors, aka Dan Dunning. I know he did good in the minors. I mean, Cortez, he's grinded to where he got here from grinding, bro. Like the Orioles gave up on him, and then the Yankees took a chance, and he's been busting his ass. But hopefully, hopefully the health was why he struggled so much last season. Let's look up. See, like Justin Verlander. It's so weird how he like literally left Houston for a couple of months and came back and is now back with the Astros. This guy needs to retire. He's a walking first ballot Hall of Famer. Not trash talking him at all, but he is getting old, man. 40 years old. Why are the Dodgers concerned with Ohtani's physical? I didn't see any news with that. Reading that comment was the first news I read for that. Nestor did the flip flop stuff in the minors start pen. I'm going back. I mean, Cortez could do it, but I'd rather have Cortez in the starting rotation than Clark Schmidt. That's just me. Still no updates on Yamamoto. I'll be live for another 10 minutes, and then I gotta get going here, and I'm gonna be back live tonight for the Packers and the Giants game. I'll be live calling that if y'all want to join in tonight at 8 o'clock. I'll be doing that game tonight, but Scherzer has a pretty good chart. I mean, he struggled a little bit last season, but his chart's okay. Fastball velo's average now. He has two. He has two. Check Ohtani stats. What up, the chosen one? Go Dolphins. They're gonna beat the crap out of them. It's only showing me the batting chart for Ohtani. Packers are gonna win. Packers are gonna win tonight. Schmidt was a number 1 pick, so definitely talent there. I mean, they believe in him, and they kept him. I don't know if the Padres were trying to get Schmidt or not, but appreciate y'all again. We are over 4.8K now, man. Thank y'all so much. Big Island Bum. Nice name, man. Is news expected about Yamamoto today? I hope so, but we have heard nothing. I've been live for almost 3.5 hours, man, and I have heard zilch. So all we know is he's meeting with the Yankees today. He met with the Giants yesterday, and that's all we know, man. I doubt it. I don't think he'll sign anywhere today, but the Yankees will, have their pitch today. That's about it. Bear down. Didn't say that in a while. Bears beat the Vikings, which was shocking to me. I'm having cutlets for dinner and cheese for apps tonight. Go G-Man, says Kenneth. Nice, bro. I don't know what I'm having for dinner yet. After this, I'm going to set up the second stream. A little dual header tonight. I might have a couple of cold ones tonight. Are y'all going to join me or no? Monday Night Football. Yeah, the Lions lost, dude. That was crazy. That was crazy. So checking Twitter again. Nothing. Nada. So I doubt we'll see any news today, y'all, but thank you, Gianna. Appreciate you. We still got 92 in the house. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new. I'm going to be live for 5 more minutes. And then we'll see what happens tonight. I will be live at 8 o'clock. So if some news drops tonight, at least it will be live. And we'll talk about it when it drops. But nothing really going on. The chosen one says, I'll join you. That's my boy. Appreciate you, man. Let's go. The chosen one. Let's look up. Let's look up Gunnar Henderson, actually. Let's look up the Rookie of the Year, Gunnar Henderson's chart. Gunnar Henderson. Damn. Okay, Gunnar. As a rookie, that's a nice little chart right there, man. Okay. You know that the West Coast is 3 hours back, says Melissa. I know. But he's on the East Coast right now. He's in New York. No updates, Chris. I'm waiting, man. I am waiting. You said we'll look up Alex Verdugo. He's gonna look completely different without his beard. The one thing that is nice about Verdugo is he doesn't strike out a lot and he doesn't whiff a lot or chase. So he's a legit bat. I'm telling you. Look at this hit chart over there. He has a nice little chart. It's not gonna be like Judge or Ohtani, but I mean, he doesn't whiff, he doesn't strike out. That's what we need, and he's a lefty. Yeah, Gunnar is really good, dude. He's really good. It's a quality bat for the Yankees for that bottom of the lineup right here. Yeah, he extra base hits. Yep. I mean, a lot of blue in there. You see some yellow in there as well. A little triple. And that right field, the short porch is going to be lovely for him. I like the Verdugo. I like the Verdugo trade. I really do. Oh, he will hit him in the Bronx, Kenneth. He will. He'll have it rocking and rolling. You're damn right he will. And he has a good arm strength too. That's why I think he would probably play in right field. His defense, like right now, I saw a tweet, and this is based off WAR. So I don't know how y'all like to take that number or how they measure WAR out, but right now, Soto, Judge, and Verdugo measure out to be the best outfield in the game with the WAR. Combined, it'll be a 14.7 WAR between those three. So that's a great stat to look at. Does Verdugo have legs like that? Just look. He has a sprint. He's an average sprint speed, but his range is slightly above average. His arm strength is nice. I don't know how they measure the arm value. I don't know what that means really, but I mean, give me a guy that doesn't strike out a lot, he's a lefty, who can get you extra base hits. Like, it's a solid bat in the lineup, man. Do you think the Yankees will win the AL East? You're damn right. In 09, we got the worst or the most WAR in free agency, and we won it all. See, there you go. The Yankees are making the moves to get it done, man. I'm telling you. They're making the proper moves. They just got to get Yamamoto. They got to seal the deal today. But yeah, I doubt we'll see any news. If tomorrow, if anything happens, I'll go live as soon as the news drops if I'm home because I got to work tomorrow. But right now, we're working with what we just know, and that is Yamamoto is meeting with the Yankees, and that's about it. It's a nice stat to look at. WAR is just like everything, bunched up, but if we are ranked the best outfield from the WAR stat, then that's great news, man. Yeah, Jack Curry hasn't tweeted out anything. His last tweet was 4 hours ago. So, oh wait, hold on. 3 minutes ago, Jack Curry just tweeted something out. Let's bring it up. I don't think it's anything crazy, but let's see what he says. A source with knowledge of the Yankees' interaction with Yamamoto said they remain optimistic about their pursuit of the free agent pitcher. It's a crumb of info, so I'm sharing a crumb. Stay tuned. We'll talk Yamamoto, Ohtani, and more. 6:30 on the hot stove. That's about it, man. That's the latest. Max Manis. I love this crumb. So the Yankees are optimistic a deal will be done. That's okay. So I don't know if the meeting's over or not. Who knows? But I'm about to head out of here, y'all. I'm about to get ready for the stream tonight. But make sure you hit that subscribe if you haven't already for more streams like this. And appreciate y'all hanging out. Happy Monday. I will see you all in about 4 hours for the game tonight, Packers versus the Giants. But I appreciate all the new subscribers today. Y'all are the best. All the OGs always rocking out, hanging out with me. Thank y'all for hanging out. Hit that bell button so you get notified when I go live next. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe, man. And I'll do more streams like this as well. So even if no news is going on, we'll just have a stream like this and we'll just chop it up and throw some stats and stuff like that. But see you tonight, everybody. It's always love, peace, chicken grease on Max Coverage TV. Yankees, get it done. We'll find out more news when I get it. You will too. I'll post a short or post a video about it. But I will see y'all then. I'm out of here. Peace.